You're gonna be in the air soon.
My eyes are relaxed.
You're doing fine. You're doing good.
No, I'm not. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not doing fine at all. Oh, him and his mom. Oh, we just ruined his life.
Yeah. We can.
Ow.
Did you?
I haven't hit a single one, man. Thing. What? Fire in the wagon?
10 sets.
I've never seen that. That's all of our clothes.
How? Okay.
We're all on fire.
Like our clothes burned off, but we're okay.
I don't understand. We just
Were
had
we
a
all
blizzard.
naked? Maybe we were all outside and the wagon caught on fire. We left all our clothes inside.
Okay. Did that actually happen historically? This is ridiculous. Walk next to the wagon.
nobody rode in
you
the
didn't
wagon.
ride in it. So why was there a fire in there?
Well, if we're going 40 miles a day, we're probably not walking.
I thought you were gonna say like the speed.
Yeah.
Gonna cause like friction. Like 88 miles per hour, Back to the Future flames. Like start behind the wagon.
Welcome back. Hey, my camera's not on.
Hey, you!
Yeah, you.
Hey, welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on Twitch. Oh my gosh, Julie, thank you so much for 13 months. Wow, over a year. How many nephews did Abraham have? A lot. Oh, that's good. Okay, I gotta see if I can fix this camera situation. I hope I don't have to close down. Okay, what programs do I have open? Joke's on me. You guys, the camera's on. It's just dark. Dude, it's so good to see you guys. Yeah, the Zumdewald also, thank you again for those 18 months. Holy camoli. Holy cannoli. You guys like cannolis? They're so good. Peter was on the screen before Ted. Yes, he was. The dark basement after dark. Okay, got to get into my camera. Camera webcam. Okay, I'm going to go into my webcam. There we go. Huzzahs are in order. Man, it's a good thing I learned things. It gives a new meaning to sub-basement. Oh, man. Let's turn on some music. Just hang out for a little bit. Yeah, so we've had this YouTube course that Peter and I have been doing, and it's been really, really good. Like, super good. But it's so intensive. Like, I don't remember. I mean, I do remember working this hard, but it was like in college. And it's different when you really super care about the material that you're learning too. Unvalid user, good to see you. Yeah, it's going really well. We barely have even started implementing some of the stuff, and our last two videos have been really high performers. So that's really good. I mean, ultimately what we're trying to do with this course for ourselves is learn how to be better content creators. We've always just winged it for years, which isn't a bad thing, but we've really wanted to learn how to improve and create a channel that can scale beyond just Zelda. We want to like scale out, but we understand that that's kind of the launching platform we've sort of ended up with, and that's not a bad thing at all. It depends on what your degree is, Trey, if college is easy or not, but oh, I have pre-ordered Tears of the Kingdom. I'm so excited. Ooh, Master Mode. Yes, that's good. Master Mode's great. It's really, really good. It forces you to have to get more creative because your weapons are constantly broken. You should do Mario content. That's the thing. We're trying to... Well, I mean, you know, so Peter and I, we plan things, right? And we strategize, and, you know, we think about what we're going to do. But we haven't... We've been sort of like a ship adrift in the ocean without a North Star, other than just like, let's just make good stuff and see how to grow the channel and see how, you know, what are things that are working out there that we want to do. We've never jumped on trends that we didn't want to do, which I'm very proud of that fact. Like, when Among Us was a really huge thing, I was just like, I'm not super interested in playing that game, and I know that it's maybe like a hot take, but like, it wasn't super interesting for me. So I was like, I don't want to end up as an Among Us channel. That would be, I wouldn't like that, and so I don't want to do that and like get stuck in that corner, right? Hey, Gamer Girl, always. How are you doing today? Good to see you. To the moon. Yes, you gotta hold our stonks, guys. This is very cold coffee from this morning. I didn't drink it all, and I'm finishing it up. But yeah. So things we're learning in the course are super, super cool. We're learning how to actually analyze the audience that you have and the audience that you want to cultivate, and figure out how to do proper research on YouTube to figure out what content is best going to connect with that audience and serve that audience and entertain them the most. So that's been good. We've learned how to do good research on YouTube instead of just kind of randomly hopping around from like, oh, what's this channel doing? What's this channel doing? And sometimes doing what another channel is doing that like resonates with you is something that will work. And then other times doing something that another channel is doing won't work. And then you're like, why is this not working? But we're actually learning how to see what the audience wants to see. Sometimes, and then hopefully we can get to a point where we can say like, we know our audience so well that like, if we do this thing, they're gonna love this. Even people who've never heard of us, if they're the kind of people that would like the basement, they're gonna love this kind of video. Among Us is modern day The Thing. Change my mind. The Thing. The Thing. The movie in 1982? I don't know if I ever saw this movie. My parents probably didn't let me watch it. A research team in Antarctica is hunted by a shape-shifting alien that assumes the appearance of its victims. Oh! The movie is Among Us. Oh yeah, if it was a horror movie, there's no way my parents let me saw it. Oh, creepy! There's like very creepy looking. Oh, that's a different thing. Is it like Alien? Kind of? Kurt Russell. Cool. I'm pretty sure Among Us is pretty explicitly The Thing with a dash of Alien. Ooh. I should watch it and see, and then make my kids watch it. I'm sure it's 8.2 out of 10 though. People liked it. It's rated R. I'll have to watch it first and see if the kids can handle it. But also, Among Us is a kids game and is just built on memes. This is true. But anyway, so like I'm really proud of the fact that we didn't just hop onto trends because we thought they would grow the channel. We specifically chose stuff for like, this is the stuff that we want to do. Shape-shifting alien trying to sabotage the whole crew. Yep, that sounds like Among Us to me. That's cool. Among Us is also, there's a game that I used to play in college called Mafia. And Among Us is the video game version of Mafia. Which, by the way, if you like Among Us, but you've never played Mafia, you need to get some friends together and like have some snacks and play Mafia. It like if you have like 5 to 10, it works great with like 8 to 12 people. Mafia is so good. Oh, I used to play that for hours. We would play a single round of so unlike Among Us, Mafia takes a long time to play a round. We played, well, I guess it depends on who you're playing with, but I remember there was an amazing session of Mafia that we played when I was the RA on my floor in college, in our dorm, and I would get the group, I would be like, hey, who wants to play Mafia tonight? And we just all kind of meet in the main lounge area on our dormitory floor and then play Mafia. And we were playing a specific variation of Mafia where you had, we had a nurse, a sheriff, or like a doctor, a sheriff, and then you had your typical mafia and your villagers. So if you're a villager, you're like just a crew member, like in Among Us. If you're the mafia member, you're one of the bad guys. But D&D adventure on DSC, yeah, and Reynolds, we're doing the second one at the end of this month. My son Joshua loves Naruto, and I've watched a couple episodes, and it looks good. I can't get too invested in shows right now. Between YouTube and other business stuff, my wife and I are nonprofit consultants. So between the work with that, YouTube, just hanging out with my kids and enjoying family life, homeschooling, here's the weird thing. You guys might not believe this, but in the last 3 weeks, the only times I have played video games is when you have seen me play video games, which is weird. I'm super enjoying my life, and I used to think 10 years ago that, if I could just play more video games, it would be so great. But I've found like content creation and streaming and community building and all that is so much fun that like my fun meter is like full. And so I don't have like a desire to sit down and play a lot of video games like on my own, which is really good, I think, because I think I'm a healthier person when I play video games with other people. That's part of the reason why we like started the basement in the first place. Is like we wanted to be a channel that promoted hanging out with healthy friends and like building healthy friendships and like, good solid stuff like that. So how's homeschooling going? We're finally catching up after getting behind on Emmett Was Born. Oh yeah, just able to cut back to 4 days a week. That's awesome. Yeah, homeschooling's going great. We found a couple tricks that are working well. Every kid's different, right? Micah has always been extremely like self-motivated and never was an issue. I've never caught him like skipping math and then lying about it, right? So like he's the kind of person who's basically he runs his own homeschool, and I just check in and make sure he's doing good. If he's got questions, he comes asks me. Joshua and Naomi, they're younger and they're also just different personalities, but we have found recently that like little rewards go a really, really long way. So like I made a batch of cookies one day, and I was like, hey, Naomi, if you get through all of your school stuff before a certain time today, and don't dilly-dally and avoid doing your school things and, you know, all that, if you get done by a certain time today, you'll get a cookie. And she was like, oh, and she got her entire school day. Let me tell you, it used to take her like 6 hours to get through her school day, because she would just like take her time with stuff, like too much time. She'd get distracted. I'd find her playing. I'd be like, hey, remember, we got to do our school stuff. Chocolate chip cookies. You guys, I have the best chocolate chip cookie recipe, and I'm going to share it with you right now. But you can't tell Carly. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't share it. I was entrusted with this recipe. It's like super good. Will I get in trouble? Well, now I said her name too, so she knows that I'm possibly sharing. You know what? The world deserves more good cookies. If she's got a problem with me sharing this recipe, she must not care about the greater good. I'll be right back. All right, so Peter and I have a buddy named Dave. Dave has actually appeared on The Basement a couple times several years ago. He's a buddy of ours who has like, he loves retro games. He played through Breath of the Wild like this. He like systematically went up, straight line all across Hyrule, turn around, went back, and he just like, he created like a perfect grid. He has seen every square inch of Hyrule in Breath of the Wild. He loves Zelda games. He brought over a huge collection of different Dave than Delta Dave. He actually showed up to our house. So he's not Australian. He lives near us. Musician friend of ours, but he came to Peter's house in the basement and brought a bunch of Nintendo Powers. And we have an episode. It didn't perform super well because it's not the kind of content apparently people care about. But we care about it a lot. And we're like, we're going to make this anyway. Who cares? But it was a few years ago, too. You can find it on the channel if you just search Basement. I wonder what the video is, actually. I'm getting way off track. But I got to catch you guys up on so much cool stuff I've been thinking about recently. Basement Nintendo Power. Looking at old magazines. Yeah. 600 views. Oh my gosh. I was much skinnier back then, guys. River City Ransom is our other buddy, Carl. Save this video for a later. It's actually a really cool trip down memory lane if you've got any experience with Nintendo Power, but he saved like a bunch of pretty good condition Nintendo Power magazines. Carl was a very early Basement invite, and I think Dave may have showed up another time on the Basement with us for fun, but I definitely remember this time. Man, oh, I miss the old Basement with the cinder block wall and just the dank, nasty, and sharing one microphone. I also miss being 215 pounds. Yeah, dude, some of y'all have been Peter and I have a bunny. No, a buddy. We have a buddy named Dave. Okay. So that's Dave. He's in that video. He grew up in Iowa, and his mom has spent years and years and years perfecting the perfect chocolate chip cookie recipe. And like, it's legit. It's not like the Friends show meme where it turns out to be the Nestle Toll House recipe. Like, this is legit, and it's got very specific directions, and they turn out perfect. every time, once you dial in the heat, because everybody's oven is a little bit different, but once you dial in the heat stuff, these chocolate chip cookies will blow your mind. And I don't know why. They have the same ingredients as other chocolate chip cookie recipes, but it's the proportions, and there are also some specific preparation instructions that are different from other cookie recipes I've seen in the past. You guys, they're so good. I think one thing about it is that the cookie to chocolate chip ratio is a little bit lower. Like, you end up with a little less dough in the end, so there are more chips per cookie, which is great. All right, guys, you ready for the recipe? I'm gonna read it. Someone can clip it if you guys want to save it, but we're gonna spread the cookie love. And if I have to, like, owe Dave's wife and friend of mine lunch or something, if I have to, like, take them out for lunch to apologize, so be it. The world deserves good cookies. And, like, it's I've become super spoiled with these cookies too. Like, over the last couple years, I do not really enjoy a chocolate chip cookie unless it's this cookie. That's how life-changing this is. Okay? And I can tell. Hey! Dad and Cat! Josh, thank you so much for the resub. 19 months. Let's go, Poggers! Here's the cookie recipe. It's important, okay? I'm gonna read through the ingredients, but the preparation is important. Oh, if you have ingredients for chocolate chip cookies, probably everything. And so here's the big caveat. I mentioned this earlier. The oven temperature is a big thing. Like, I'm still kind of at our current house. I'm still dialing in that temperature to know exactly where to put the dial so they turn out perfect. But convinced there isn't a recipe. Imagine if you could just post a cookie recipe to Discord. Oh, you can, but this is so much more fun to build the anticipation. I'm trying to get you guys to salivate. Is it working? It's working for me. Okay, here we go. Half a cup of softened butter. Salted butter, like just normal butter. You don't need like a special brand or anything. You gotta soften it. You don't want it to be completely melted. You don't want it to be hard, because it's important. I mean, we can share it too. They're okay with us sharing it, I guess. I mean, I'm sharing it. You know, if it becomes a problem, like I said, I'll reimburse them with something. I'll take their kids to a theme park or something for a day and apologize. Shoot first, ask questions later, or apologize later. Right? This is important. I'm doing the good work of cookie proselytization. Okay, cookie evangelism. All right. So far, half a cup of softened butter, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and this is what I thought was kind of interesting. The sugar ratio is a little different from other cookie recipes. Half a cup of white sugar. Dude, we're still trying to eat through that hummus, Dad and Cat. Then you have a cup of brown sugar. It's important you know how to bake, so you need to pack the brown sugar. You don't want to pack the flour, but you want to pack the brown sugar. Doing the good work of Cookie Jesus. Okay, so it was half a cup of softened butter, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, half a cup of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, 2 1/4 cups of flour. Now I know flour can vary for breads and stuff. I've never had a problem with it being a cup measurement of flour unless you do it wrong and you pack the flour. So just, hey, it's only gonna give you diabetes if you have too many of these cookies. So enjoy responsibly. All right, then you need a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, and 2 cups of chocolate chips. it's a pretty basic recipe, other than those proportions are important. Because some, I've seen recipes that do more butter than this. I've seen recipes that do less sugar than this. Like, there's a ratio going on here. It's pretty important. Shrine, shriney, shrine. Oh, slow down, please. You're writing it down. Okay, I gotta get the shriney in here.
Shrine, shrine, shrine. Gerudo, shrine, shrine, shrine.
Sorry, I did go too fast, guys. Thank you for... Okay, so I'll just read through the ingredients one more time. Half a cup of softened butter. 2 eggs. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Half a cup of sugar. 1 cup of brown sugar, 2 1/4 cup flour, so 2 1/4 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 cups of chocolate chips. 2 cups is like a normal chocolate chip bag usually, but you still want to measure it out. 2 cups. All right. This is where it gets interesting. I'm gonna explain this, and then I can kind of go back and you know, we were gonna play a video game. I'm having too much fun with this part. Okay, so this is weird. I'd never seen this in any other recipes before, but like, you can't argue with the results, and I don't want to mess with it. Try to figure out what about this. Some parts of this might be an old wives' tale. I don't know, but it's important. Ooh, shaving the chocolate into the dough? That's interesting. I like the chunks. So here's the big difference. Not everybody does this. So the first thing that you do is you put the softened butter and the eggs and the vanilla together in a bowl. So the butter, eggs, and vanilla in a bowl. Then you beat that with a mixer, like you probably do a stand mixer, but like I use the and you do that until it's fluffy. So it doesn't quite get super fluffy, and sometimes you got like little bits of chunks of butter in it, but basically you want it to kind of like add air, infuse air into the eggs, butter, and vanilla mixture, and get that all really kind of frothy and really mixed well. Then you add the sugar, and you do it again. And you get the sugar all up in that mixture. Okay, so then you've got this really kind of like perfectly homogenized sugar mixture. Okay. Then, in a separate bowl, this is pretty normal, you put your flour, soda, and salt in a separate bowl, and you mix those together with a whisk just to kind of get that stuff all evenly distributed. Then, you add the creamy mixture into the dry mixture. And you take that mixer again, and you just... And it's going to be a little hard on the motor, because it's going to start making almost like... I mean, it makes a cookie dough. It makes a dough. A cookie dough. Cookie dough. But... So you mix that together, and like you get that really good. And it seems to me like you can't overdo it with this. I haven't like been like, oh, something's tough about these cookies. Maybe I beat it too much or something. I don't know. So it seems like that's pretty fine. Cool. Then you mix in the chocolate chips. I usually fold in the chocolate chips, and we are witnessing greatness, and the cookies aren't even actually being made. Dude, you fold in the chocolate chips, and you're going to notice, you're going to think, there are too many chocolate chips. This seems like it's too much chocolate chips. It's not too much chocolate chips, okay? It's the right amount of chocolate chips. You're going to mix them, and you're going to feel like, you're going to think this is all chocolate chips with almost no dough. It's like, it's really, really weird, and it's very, like, dense. It's like a very dense dough. So after flour, it's a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, and 2 cups of chocolate chips. Yep, 2 1/4 cups of flour. I'll post. Somebody else can post this recipe in Discord too if you're writing it down. But so the important thing is you beat the butter, eggs, and vanilla all together until it's fluffy. Then you add the sugars into that mixture, brown and white, and you beat that together. Then in a different bowl, flour, soda, salt, Get that all mixed together with so it's evenly distributed, because nothing's worse than getting like a mouthful of baking soda. Like, you want that to be evenly distributed in the flour. Add the creamy mixture into that. Beat that together with the mixing machine. Turns into a pretty hefty dough. You add the chocolate chips. Feels like it's too much chocolate chips, but it's not. It's the right amount of chocolate chips. Then you got your oven set to 350. I go a little lower on my oven because these cookies, they're amazing, but you have to watch them because they go from perfect to crunchy to burnt. Like, that window is like really small. So if you go a little lower than 350, it's a little easier to kind of gauge. Yeah, sometimes I just eat the chocolate chips out of the bag too. I'm having a cookie minus the dough part. So you bake at 350 for 10 to 15 minutes. This makes like 2.5 cookie sheets worth of cookies usually for me. And I'm guessing you could probably do, just basic cookie size or whatever, but 350 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. I set it for like 8 minutes and I check because I want them to be perfect. You don't actually want the bottoms to brown very much. You want the bottom of the cookie to be almost like normal cookie looking, I guess. But basically, you take them out as the very bottom of the edges start to just barely turn brown. So you don't want it to like start browning up around the bottom edge of the cookie. Like, you want the very bottom edge, as you're looking at the cookies, to be brown. The middle of the cookie is gonna look a little wet still. Like, it's gonna, sometimes it'll look like, oh, it's kind of like sweaty on top of the cookie. That's the right time to take it out. Okay? You want your cookie to look normal. A normal cookie, a normal looking. No, I'm saying the bottom of it, you don't want it to come out and have the bottom be like very brown. So, cool. So take them out as the edges start to turn golden brown, the very bottom edges of the cookie. Then you leave them to cool on the pan, and they'll finish cooking themselves on the pan. So you don't have to try to take them off and put them on a cooling rack or anything, because the timing has been set perfectly. They cool on the pan, and they come out kind of being pretty dome shaped, but then they like collapse in on themselves. I'm telling you guys, it's like the perfect salty, sweet chocolate, like dense combo. These cookies are so good. They're almost better the next day. Like fresh cookies out of the oven are always like really, really good. These cookies are so good that the next day you're almost like, I don't know if I like it better fresh or like the next day. Like, they're so good. So anyway, this ends our sacred reading. You may all be seated. That cookie recipe. If anybody tries that cookie recipe out, I'd love to hear how it goes. Yeah, yep. Brownies. Yeah, you don't want the brownies to... they kind of end up cooking it. Most cookie places say to eat their cookies cool. Let the cookies cool, because then you can taste the flavors more. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And the other day I was like, maybe I can make these a little bit better and like put a little bit of like kosher salt on the top and like, make them like extra foodie happy. And I was like, they're perfectly salty as is. I'm just going to double check. I'm pretty sure I did say 1 teaspoon of salt. I just don't want you to accidentally end up with not salty enough or too salty cookies. Yes, 1 teaspoon of salt. Y'all, what's up? This is my first time coming to the stream. Well, welcome, Squidge. Welcome to the basement. We just finished talking about the perfect chocolate chip cookie recipe that I am so grateful to have in my possession. I might try that sometime with the Salt Bae on the cookies. Yeah, try them out tomorrow. Big thing, just kind of watch them as they're getting close to that cooking mark. I have never had it go all the way up to 15 minutes. Like, it says 10 to 15 minutes. I take them out at like 11 on the long end. And my oven, like I said, I'm still trying to zero in my oven. I think it might go a little hot. So it just kind of depends. But the big thing is just watch them. And once those bottom edges start to golden brown, you take them out of the oven, because that, they burn. I think it's the sugar ratio that makes it so they burn a little easier than other cookie recipes. But, oh, they're so good. At my old house, cookies would get done in like 8 minutes. Yeah, that's why I set my timer to 8 minutes, because sometimes I look at them and I'm like, this is done already. Our our dial on our oven to set the degrees, like all of the numbers had been melted off or something. I don't know what happened, but it was terrible. So for the last 4 years of living at this house, we've never been able to tell where the actual degrees were for the thing. It's all kind of relative anyway. It's never really precise with, those dial ovens. But, oh, Hot Dog Robot, you typed out the whole recipe. Wait, where? You said above? I didn't see it. Full recipe above. Slow down. Sorry, I was going too fast. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so excited about the recipe. I'm not seeing the whole recipe typed out there. Oh well. Oh, we have other recipes that have been shared in the basement. Didn't we? Didn't everybody share a bunch of recipes for like pies and stuff? Oh, a pound of ground beef. Oh, it would be interesting though to try that recipe and try a little bit of bacon. Hey, yes, plans for Basement Con. It's funny. It's so weird, but we had another person reach out to us who's a little more local, and they were like, not local to us, lives in the state, and they were like, hey, do you guys do public appearances? And we're like, this is so weird. Like, we've never been asked about this before, but I mean, it's not like we're against it. It's just strange, and so what Peter and I are thinking, and we talked about this last night, we haven't nailed down a date, but it's probably going to be in June, probably around the 10th. We are going to do an afternoon picnic at a local park. There's a super awesome park that's got really great slides and just a bunch of cool things, but it's a pretty big park. There's a lot of space to play frisbee and grill and do that kind of stuff. And we're like, you know what? That would be perfect, because people can kind of come and go as they want. They can pop in, they can hang out, they can play at the park, they can, if they got younger kids, there's tons of stuff to do with younger kids. But if they got older kids that want to toss a football around or whatever, there's plenty of space for that too. It's called Elm Creek Park. Probably around June 10th. We'll try to nail down an actual specific date here coming up. But there's a family from Australia that asked if we were going to be doing something around that date, and we're like, if you're coming to Australia and your kid's a fan, there's no reason we couldn't. And so what we'll probably do is we'll throw it out to a few friends of ours who live around the area as well to come and hang out, and then whoever shows up. Wouldn't be official Basement Con, but then if other families are in town or are thinking about making a trip out this way and they wanted to plan to pop by it, then they could, and it could just be an afternoon thing, picnic, fun, have a good time, and nothing crazy. So that's the plan. I have to go to Pam and Roy's wedding that day. Who's Pam and Roy? You're making that up. You're making this up. Those aren't real names. Pam and Roy. Wait a minute. That's from The Office. Wish so bad that I could drag Minnesota closer to. Well, the cool thing is, if we do that this time, because we thought through a bunch of different things, we could go to the Mall of America and have a thing, or we could do this, or we could do that, or there are like hay rides sometimes. I'm just like, all those things are so complicated. And Peter's like, yeah, it would be so, like, there would be so much like planning involved with something like that. And especially because it's not like we would have like tens of thousands of people at it. It's like, it'd be weird to try to do something more official, you know? So we were talking, we're just like, Elm Creek Park would be perfect. Because, dude, you got to see, I wonder if there's pictures. It's a super awesome playground. It looks like Dr. Seuss. Yeah, I can pull this in here. Play areas. Pull this over here. Just share my screen here. Check this place out. They do have like swimming and stuff too, so if like families want to come and kind of hang out and do some other things. They have miles and miles of like bike trails that are super great, like paved bike trails. It would certainly be warmer. I mean, being close to Georgia right now doesn't sound too bad to me. Let's get you guys the screen here. There we go. All right, let's see if they got some good pictures. Just like nice parks, really beautiful area, like all the trees and stuff. Like, look at that. It's like ropes. It's like a stinking pirate place, and they have tons of different play areas. This is the part that I always think about. Like, there's tunnels and stuff. This along the ground is like that space foam ground. But up here, these things are awesome. They're like 30 or 40 feet tall, and you climb them up all in them. These slides are huge. There's like 6 of them. Yeah, dude, it's a great park. It's so good. And all around this area, there's tons of picnic tables and places you can grill and stuff. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. It's like I said, it's not like a big official like basement convention, but if people have an interest in coming out and hanging out and grilling some dogs and having some pop and chips and whatever, and you know, we have friends of ours that'll be there too and whatever. So if no one shows up, we'll still have a fun time because, you know, we'll be hanging out. Ooh, Nerf guns. That'd be cool. For you and Elliot to fly to Minnesota, it'd be about $500. Yeah, that's not the cheapest thing in the world for sure. I mean, we know that for sure. Ooh, Gettysburg. Can people throw pies at Ashes? I'm sure that if we did Basement Con and I talked to Ashes and said, can we have a pie throw for charity or something, he would totally do it. That would be fun. I should talk to him now and have him plan to be there and do a pie throw for charity. Great. Just like get a bunch of cans of whipped cream and just do the, you know, whipped cream pie face thing, and have be like $10 for a pie in the face. Be in the Midwest sometime later that summer. Still have school in June. Oh yeah. I think we'd all love to throw a pie at Ashes. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I wouldn't mind throwing a baseball at his face. I'm kidding. I love that Ashes Dashes. What a guy. I would never throw a baseball at his face unless we were playing baseball and I happened to throw a little high and I was the pitcher. Then I might accidentally throw a baseball at his face. But I certainly wouldn't get any joy out of throwing a baseball at his face. But a pie, though, now we're talking. So yeah, the YouTube course has been good. It's been a lot of learning. I'm surprised at how exhausting it has been, but it's just like my brain has been running on like super high information mode, because not only are we learning in the course, but a lot of the course is learning how to do research for your channel niche and content strategies and stuff. And basically there's no limit to how much research you can do, and the more research you do, the better your results are going to be. And so I am very I have allowed I can get really obsessive about stuff, but I have allowed myself, and Lisa and I planned for this course time for me to go like 100% all in obsessive about this. So didn't bring enough dodgeballs, however there is some gravel. That'd be terrible. Discord mods don't appreciate baking. Hold on. Are they causing problems? Are they causing problems over there with the recipe? Where did that recipe get posted? What would that be? Would that be in general? Beat until fluffy. Where did that favorite moments? No, that's Eclipse. Where did that get posted? The cookie recipe. I want to see what people say about it. Art, maybe? It's not art. What is this? Oh man, you guys make some really cool stuff. I gotta check this Discord more. Oh, you put it in general. Did it get deleted? The cookies, the beatings, the timing. We got clips. It got deleted. Beat until fluffy. Oh no. Yeah, where would it go? I mean, like what would it be? It's probably because it was in general. Where would we even, what would be the spot for that? I'll put it in the Discord mod channel. But then only the mods get it. Yeah, dude. This FF menu music is the best. So good. So apparently we're throwing gravel and wrenches at ashes at Basement Con 2023. Yes, this is for sure happening. We'll find a way to get that recipe posted somewhere. You guys got to try it and enjoy it. Oh, it's so good. You might need a couple rounds to get the baking part locked in. So if you're going out and buying ingredients, get enough for a couple batches, or do like a test oven batch with like half of the cookies first, or maybe like a quarter of the cookies first. Do like one pan. Try to lock it in. Cool. Okay, yeah, favorite moments. If you go to the favorite moments channel, the video version of the recipe is all in there. One of them makes me look like the crazy guy who's like, aliens. Meme. It devolved from Basement Con to the public stoning of ashes. Oh no. I like the idea of pie. I mean, listen, if Basement Con ever turned into a thing where there were a decent amount of people there, it would be, I mean, it's gonna be really fun anyway, but it would be really, really fun. Peter and I know how to throw really good events. Peter and Kelsey are super great event planners. Lisa and I have so much fun doing stuff. Man, you can do so many things. We do live music. You do like a big thing, but that's like that's pie in the sky a little bit, like way down the road, like after. I think once you get to the point where you're getting millions and millions of views a month, then you start to cross that threshold of there is a what's the word I'm looking for? There's like a critical mass of people that are like near enough and willing to drive enough that it can become a thing that becomes worth it price-wise to travel in for it. You know what I mean? Should not post the written recipe. I don't know. I'm announcing a GoCon this coming June. It is Washington, and essentially no one is invited. I thought you were serious for a second. Turtles, share the cookie pics. Oh, gosh. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to make a batch of cookies at midnight tonight. That's what you call a bad idea. So, all right. What do you guys want to do? We got a couple options. I can get ahead on what I've got to do this week by doing a quick video pre-edit, and I can do that live here. We're gonna do that during the stream. It's gonna take about a half hour. I can do that toward the end of the stream if you guys would rather me play a game that I just found called 8doors. Blue Rabbit is a friend of mine who's helping to work on the video game Archangler that we are making progress on, slowly but surely, but still chipping at it. We have not given up on that project. Just saw him tonight, and he's a really good resource to ask about new metroidvanias because he's always trying them out. He's super good at Hollow Knight. Like, he's just about to 100% it. He's doing the final Pantheon 5, he said. He's working on getting that. He pops into the stream every now and then, too. And I think maybe we've rated him once or twice, but he lives on the opposite side of the planet. So I'm trying to decide if Ted is saying I have to post the recipe that Hot Dog typed up, or if I just let it stay deleted. Oh, got it, Alex. You can definitely post that recipe. It is okay to post that recipe. I think everybody needs to enjoy the best chocolate chip cookies they've ever had in their life. It's okay, Reynolds. Enjoy a peaceful night's sleep. Get lots of good rest. Wake up in the morning and make us some cookies. Currently playtesting a new Souls-like game. In test game 1, I died 15 times and scored 0 points. A new Souls-like game? You're playtesting? Wait, is this real? You're playtesting a game? Maybe we should do a cookie bake-off for a Discord event. Oh, that would be fun. All right, guys, what do we do? Edit a video, or play a game? What do you guys want to see? Recipe in a picture. That's great. Because so far, the first hour of this stream has been a just chatting stream, even though I said I was going to play a game. Dark Souls seemed the closest based on the amount of deaths in my creative world. Oh, I get it. Making up a genre for the new Warden Tag game. Edit sounds cool. Cool. Do we have any? Do we have a second? Ooh, what? Editing game. More cookie talk. Okay, we'll see what. There's a poll. There's an official poll, guys. Poll is live. Vote on the poll to decide what we do next in the stream. That's one vote for editing coming more cookies. Oh no. Okay, I can't watch this poll go up and down. That's not good. That's not good. A cookie baking show. I'm not a cookie baking expert, but this recipe makes me feel like one. Oh my gosh. So one of the things they talk about in this YouTube course is to get it out of your mind that you are a YouTube channel and instead see yourself as an entertainment business, because it's about entertaining people. It's not about being a YouTube channel. They're like, the mindset behind being a YouTube channel is like, I'm a YouTube channel, I make videos, I get subscribers, maybe I get monetized. Like, that's what a YouTube channel is. But an entertainment business thinks through like, hey, who are we trying to entertain? How are we entertaining them? Are we actually entertaining them? Are they having a good time? Are they enjoying the content that we make? And just kind of getting yourself out of like one mindset that isn't super helpful, and kind of goes after more of like the vanity metrics of subscribers, which actually doesn't mean anything on YouTube anymore, other than the fact that you would get like a play button and stuff. The way that the algorithm works, having a large subscriber count doesn't actually matter, which is really interesting. Oh no, it's a tie between game and cookie talk. I think we've done enough cookie talk. We can go ahead and we can say that it is time for the game. Okay, this game, I'm pretty sure this game is family friendly. I sure hope it is, but it might not be. I don't know. My mouse disappeared and I gotta get rid of this and move the chat over to here. And we're turn off this music. Okay, and let's get the game go. Ooh. Okay, this looks cool, guys. This game looks sweet. Oh, and it was $4 on Steam. So I'm pretty excited about that. Wait, that's not... I want that or that. Why is my game capture actually a window capture? Oh. There it is. Okay, let's get the music coming out of the right spot. First things first. Can I do a windowed? There we go. Okay. There. Now I can move my mouse around freely, theoretically. What's the point of having it windowed if I can't do that? Let's try this here. Audio. 8doors. Cable input. Where did it go? Uh-oh. I lost like all of my windows here. Okay, OBS is back. Okay, so this game might not like the fact that I run a few different screens here. Oh, did it close the game? Okay, I can select different stuff now, so that's good. I think I need to reset the game capture too. Okay. Come on, let's get this game audio, because this music sounds good too, which is exciting. Okay. You guys are seeing the frozen version of the game capture. Let's do this one instead. There we go. Okay, that shrinks it a little bit, so that's good. It's not the trombone game music. That would be the worst. Dude, did it freeze again? Oh, and it changed the resolution, maybe? Or maybe it never unfroze. Okay, getting a different idea here. Instead of trying to do a game capture, why don't I do a window capture? Do I have window capture? Window capture. Nope, I don't. I'm going to add one. Window capture. We're going to call this 8doors. There we go, automatic and perfect. We'll just fit to transform, fit to screen, and put it behind other stuff. Perfect. Okay, now we just need sound to come in through the right spot. That is still frozen. Oh, it's because I'm still looking at an old thing? Why? Oh! That's why. We've got a broken, failed version of the game running. We're running 2 instances. Okay. Okay, let's just try this again. I'm gonna close 8doors and we're gonna try opening it again from scratch without multiple instances going. Here we go. Nope. Should not be showing you a white screen. Why? Okay. There we go. Music's still not coming through though. Let's try this again. Because the last one was not sending the right sound thing anyway. Perfect. Now you guys can hear it. So beautiful. All right. So it's called 8doors, Autumn's Afterlife Adventure. Video game reviewer John Bain. I was playing new levels for Mario Kart today. Yoshi Island one is great. All right. This looks really pretty. Let's... New game. Ooh. Select difficulty. 8doors is a difficult game designed to have players learn, grow, overcome hardship. The story difficulty setting is suitable for players that are new to the new side, scrolling action games, or for those who do not prefer challenging gameplay. 8doors is a difficult game that was designed to have players learn, grow, and overcome hardship. The normal difficulty setting is suitable for players that are experienced in side-scrolling action games. It's got Hollow Knight vibes. And so I'm going to play it in Hollow Knight mode. Oh, this art style, I love it. Dude eating noodles. A little girl looks up. She's holding two little bells and a newspaper. A noodle guy and tubby guy are kind of looking at her like, what? She's showing them a newspaper. Mysterious deaths. Heart attacks with no found cause. Lone surviving girl in town. Oh. She's crying because somebody died. Who's that? Some ghost. There are two little bells. And pictures of two guys. And she found the guys. Okay. They're frustrated? Oh, he's got bells on his pants. So they take her on a ship. And it rides off into the red sun. So this is based on like... Uh-oh. You lost 2,500 channel points? There's no time for that. Dive in. Wait, I'm in the middle of the ocean at night and I have to dive into the water? Whoa, hey, what are you... That went quick. She just jumped right in. This is based on Korean legends or something? Coming to the land of the dead on her own? That's interesting. Charon. Arum, was it? I knew a girl named Arum in college. Good luck. Oh, he requested a story time when we first started up. Okay, we could do story time later, but yeah. It's taken so long just to get the game started. We should probably get started with that. We can do that. I see bones in the foreground, right by my face here. Bone shadows. Okay, I can walk. This. Oh, creepy. Sewell. They never stop coming. What are you doing here? I like the black and white with like occasional colors. You're in search of your father. Death is inevitable. This is no place for you. Go back to where you belong. Help or silence? I think I'm going to ask for help. You are an annoyance. Head to Death Tavern and search there. I can't help you anymore. Take these if you need them. Hey, that sounds like helping. Well then. And he's off. What did I just get? Oh, I got a weapon! Oh, those animations are great. She's got a lot of attack frames. Okay, so you can kind of jump cancel by attacking. So you can pretty easily do short hops. That's cool. And it doesn't matter if I aim up or down. I don't know what that red bottle of potion is. Oh, okay, press A to jump, hold A to jump higher. Okay. Okay, easy enough. Press X to attack. Repeatedly press X to perform a combo. Each weapon has its own combo. Oh, different weapons. Oh, money. Oh my gosh, money. Press B when your health is low to restore HP by using potions. Is it instantaneous? I guess we'll find out. We're playing this game to see if it has cookies. Oh, I like collecting coins. Oh, it's such a good feeling. Okay, A and down to go through platforms. Sounds good to me, but I'm going to go here first. I'm not going to follow the directions. What, are you crazy? What? Dewcroak. Ribbit. A specter. Wait, what? You're no specter. Did you come here alone? What? How? For real? That's nonsense. I must be dreaming. Oh my, this is surreal to meet a living person here in the purgatory. We play this game not because it's a metroidvania, but to see if it has cookies. What? You're here to find your father? I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'll guide you to the Death Tavern. My name is Dewcroak. The most merciful being in the purgatory you'll ever find. Many know me as the faithful Dewcroak. You are fortunate to have met me. Oh, he's on my head. Now that you're with me, just follow my lead. The first place spirits visit in the purgatory is the Death Tavern. There you'll be able to find the whereabouts of your father. Ooh, map of purgatory. Press the menu button to check the map. Or select. Sweet. Head to the Death Tavern, find your father's whereabouts. Okay, I'm going to go down now where it said there must not be anything really down here. Cool, I can hit multiples at a time. Ooh. Sweet. Cool. Ooh, left trigger to roll. You can evade obstacles and specters by attacks by rolling. Okay, so it's an instant. We get the shadow dash feature. You can't roll while attacking. There are some obstacles and attacks from specters that you cannot dodge by rolling. Okay. All right, learning the exact. Oh, can't air dodge. Okay, that potion only healed a little bit. I love that when she rolls, the little frog hops on her head. Oh, and there's a cooldown too.
Hey, you! Yeah, you. Thanks for subscribing.
Dio, what is up? Thank you so much for the 21 months, man. Have sleep. This is a full hello. When's my morning Ted coming back? Yeah, dude, me as well. That's a good question. Morning Ted, I don't know what happened, but Morning Ted disappeared recently, like in the last month or two. Morning Ted doesn't exist. Morning Ted has been around since I was 5. I'd wake up at 5 or 6 a.m. and be totally awake and ready for the day and going at it. And recently, Morning Ted has turned into Late Night Ted. I'll be up late working on stuff and having a good old time and then asleep until 9 or 10. And I'm like, this is so weird. But, you know, just gotta kind of go with what's working for now anyway, because, oh, that's not a platform. Glad I didn't land on those barbed wire things down there. Morning Ted turned into Afternoon Ted. Woke up at 3 a.m. the other night. Oh, dude, waking up early when you don't want to and then not being able to go back to sleep is terrible. Life is shorter and death... Crispy says, life is shorter and death is longer than you'd think. How would you like to cease to exist? Well, good thing we believe in an eternity that we don't cease to exist. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, this is a site of grace, guys. This is our Hollow Knight benches. I was gonna say, this guy's new looking. He's probably got a new... Secrets! What's the deal with you? Are you just a lantern for fun? I think you are. Been waking up at 3 a.m. for the last month. Not out of option. Ooh. Oh, can't jump right out of a roll. Okay, good to know. I tried to Donkey Kong roll off the edge of this. That did not work very well. Okay, that's a semi-struggle platform. Something is up there, and it's got like red in it. Interesting. Is it just me, or does it appear like jittery sometimes? I wonder if there's a screen shake on or off. There's not a V-sync option. That's usually what I would be looking for with that kind of situation going on. It's okay. It's not that bad. I think I'm able to go to bed without medication for the first time in a few nights. Oh, that's good. That's a good feeling when you're like, okay, I don't need NyQuil to survive anymore. Oh, cool. I interrupted that guy's. Sort of feels a little bit like Spirited Away or something. Little girl. I like it when girls, especially like young girls, are the main characters of games like this. It feels like Undertale or similar sort of thing. Like, it just adds to the intensity factor. Was that supposed to be a boss room? Because it definitely wasn't too hard. Okay, what's this? Blessings to you who has found this place. Dawn of Death Guardian. The essence of extinct guardians of death. Pray to them to acquire their power and learn a new skill. I can use my power to expand my body to Duoxini form. Once I'm in my Duoxini form, moving that boulder will be a piece of cake. What? Are there skill trees? Sick! Oh, dude. Okay, cool. I like skill trees a lot. Sweet. Oh, things are unlocked and stuff. Pathfinder. There's like a potion upgrade thing. Dash powers. Attack. And an illustrated book about birds. This is exciting stuff. Okay. In an illustrated book about birds. So he turns big. Can I do that at any time? Sweet. I got a giant frog guy, and looks like I can jump about the same height, but stronger. Oh, he can move giant blocks. We saw one of these earlier, too. I finally reached where I can stop running. Oh, and then he prays at it. Cool. I like this frog guy. Oh, he can attack, too, with his tongue. Sweet. If you think about it, everything's a skill tree. Wait a minute. You see this? Look at this. We're like in the spirit realm, and there's a satellite dish up here. And a Wi-Fi symbol. Yeah, this frog is cool. I like this frog. Duoxini. We're gonna use him to pull. What was that? Oh, if I push LT, he does. This is his dodge attack. He slides on his stomach like a penguin. Cool. So yeah, what I saw in the trailer, I want to see what his attack ability is like. What I saw in the trailer is that this is like, it looks like Hollow Knight, but there's also like puzzles. Oh, he is not very good at attacking though. Ooh, is there something I can pull? Is there a rock? Or a way to get up here? In true Metroidvania fashion, they're showing me something I can't reach yet, alluding to the fact that maybe we'll get a high jump or a double jump or something. Hey, he's a magical frog that lives in this magical world. I have every right to assume that his tongue could be as strong as a scythe, okay? For all I know, his tongue is made out of poison or something. Cool, I'm pushing bad guys out of the way. Wait, can he... He can lick through rocks, though. See? It's got magical powers. That tongue is cool. A barrier. Obtained a Dawn of Death Guardian. Okay, so if I go into the perks menu... Okay, we can increase the duration and invincibility after being hit. Defense against specters, defense against traps, weapon skill damage increased. Oh, rage. I would like to rage. Okay, number of times you can use your potion by 1. Okay. Increase attack damage when HP is low. Increases attack speed and strength. Okay. Interesting. I want to look at this skill tree here. Magnetic. That is always the best thing to get right away. We're getting that. So rather than having the runes or whatever, we have experience, kind of. We're still finding and collecting stuff, but we can kind of choose what they get spent on, which is actually a really cool idea for ouch Metroidvania. Hey, Mario hat for Mario Day thing. There we go, Mario hat. I'm glad I had it here. Some of my hats have been misplaced since I haven't been streaming regularly. Am I posing? Okay, cool. Hey, you guys want to hear something funny? So we played that Point Crow mod, and then Point Crow watched our video on his stream. Like the next day, some basement fan donated some channel points or bits or something to him and said, hey, probably bits. Donated some bits and said, you got to watch this video they did of your mod and about you. He watched the whole thing on the stream. I felt like a famous person. I need to get better at this dodge roll thing, because that would be helpful. Ooh, there's a guy in here. Ho ho, how did you find this place? Oh, you come to the Purgatory alone, right? Ho ho, you are certainly an interesting one. I travel through the Purgatory and draw maps. Hey, it's Cornifer. Nothing beats the excitement of adventure. Not sure how you got here, but do find me if you need a geographical information. I'll give you everything I know. Well, how much are your maps, dude? 50? I'll buy it. Maps are important in Metroidvanias. Do you have another map? Nope, it's gone. Okay, cool. We bought what we could. First Arlo, now Point Crow. Who else famous with an ah-oh sound? That's how we all feel when you guys look at our memes each December. Oh, you guys are famous to us. You guys are all great. Oh! And those memes are really great. It's hard because there's so many of them. We want to look at all of them in a video, but there's just too many. Arlo said the basement. That's all he did. And it was a live stream, and I think we rated him, and then he was like, "Oh, I got rated. Ah, the basement." That was it. He's like, "Thanks." Yeah, we rated him one time. Point Crow is a little bit more of an interesting thing because he watched the whole video and like he was like, "Oh, these guys' laughs are infectious. Oh, I kind of like these guys," and it was cool. You know, he's not. I watch some of his stuff here and there. He's not, family friendly, and he doesn't have to be. Point Crow can do whatever he wants. But whoa, this is a boss? Ah! Okay, telegraphing pretty violently here. Ouch! Ouch! I'm getting greedy. Focus on dodging. Dodged the wrong way. Ouch. Is he dead or is this a second form? Oh, he's mad. Whoa, I do like that the healing... Oh, he psyched me out. Oh, he got harder real fast. Super hangry. At least he did say, "Oof, this is cringe. Probably should stay away from that channel." Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting to whatever, but no, it was good. I mean, we started the video. It's always good to start with gratitude and to give credit where credit's due and stuff. So I mean, we started the video being, we weren't like, so there's this guy who's not family friendly and blah blah blah, and talking like negative stuff. We focused on like, hey, he's pretty great. He's inspiration, and he seems like a pretty nice guy, and it was good. It was positive about him and his community and stuff. And part of it too is I think there's quite a bit of overlap. I think a lot of people who watch The Basement on YouTube also watch a lot of Point Crow. So but yeah, I was not expecting him to look at what we were doing. Ah, it's a new attack that he does. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3 now. He looks like a Peanuts character. Oh, he can turn that too. Yeah, I can do 3 hits too. Yeah! Oh, dude, I was getting down there on the health. Whew. GG's. Started lying about him. No, he seems like a nice guy. He says swear words once in a while. I mean, that doesn't make somebody a bad person. Don't tell anybody. I say swear words once in a while. Uh-oh. I just don't do it on streams and in videos. One time early on, Peter and I were being silly, and we accidentally said bad words on a video, thinking that it wasn't, the game capture wasn't on. And Hill Dragon found it, was like, hey, you guys, you thought the camera wasn't rolling, but you were saying bad words because you thought it was funny. We were like, ha, the camera's not going, da 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 da, just saying words. Ted's dumb hole isn't a word. This is true. Can I read this? Why is there like Wi-Fi signals everywhere? I love those guys kind of crack apart. The animation of dying is cool looking. What are those? What is that guy? Something tells me they're bombs. Yeah, we're just not going to get close to those things. It seems like a bad idea. I used to do something like that when I was 8. We would go into the woods and yell swear words at the top of our lungs. Dude, I feel like we've all done something like that. Purgatory has free Wi-Fi because it's a metaphor for social media. Probably. You know what? That's probably what it is. We got dead people walking around and not engaging with real life. I want to know what the deal is with this board here, but it doesn't look like I can read it or anything. Oh, it's like airport Wi-Fi. Airport Wi-Fi is the worst. Every once in a while you get lucky and there'll be an airport that doesn't have... Ooh, there's a very handsome boy up there. Very handsome. But he has a sword. Is he a bad guy or a good guy? Kiddo. Stop. Wait. Kiddo... Is this a reference to Kill Bill? Because Beatrix Kiddo is the name of the main character in that, right? This is the world for the dead. You're a living person. Why did you come to the purgatory? And she's holding a katana, so... It's reckless of you to come all the way here. Death is inevitable. You can't change fate even if you do manage to find your father's soul. I hope you won't regret your choice. My sword is reacting violently today. Patrol or sword? I'm going to say sword. It's you. You're the one my sword is responding to. That's odd. Well, it's either one of the two. It likes you or wants to eradicate you. Did something happen to you on your way here? I did hear sinful cries of specters nearby. You seem all right. Huh. Welcome to Death Tavern. Hey, we made it. We only watch family-friendly movies, Ted. We don't want to hear of this Murder William movie. Murder William. Well, funny story about Kill Bill. I was like, Lisa, you got to see this movie. You'll like it. She's like, I don't like stabbing. I was like, there's not really stabbing in it. Because there isn't. There's a lot of slashing. And I thought that would be different for her for some reason, and she was traumatized and like didn't trust me about movie recommendations for years. Like, cause you know, it's like, it's over the top. It's like kung fu movie and there's like spray. It's not like realistic. It's gory, but it's not realistic, you know? It's like over the top anime. So I thought that would be different for her somehow, and she was not happy about it. You're new, right? Doesn't matter. I'm only here to sell my items. A shop. Hey, safety comes first when you're traveling the purgatory. Why not buy my items? You'd be sorry if you don't. I'll give you a special discount, so come by anytime. You don't seem... You need something already? Of course. I want to see what you sell. Interesting. Hot potion. Restores HP. They restore more than small potions. Wait, so if I buy this, does this replace my other potion? I don't have enough coins for that, though. I don't have enough coins for anything. A red jade that resonates a warm yang energy. It has little scratch marks in it. Increases max health. Oh. A white jade that resonates cool yin energy. Yin and yang. Okay. A little scratch. Increases max purified sin. Can a newbie like you really purify a specter's sins? Beatrix Kiddo is the name of the Uma Thurman's character in those movies, and the character's jumpsuit seemed to match. Yeah, I was going to say, it seemed like that's a reference.
Hey, you! Yeah, you. Thanks for subscribing.
Cytonic, what's up? Good to see you. I gotta say, guys, like, you know, I don't survive off of community engagement, and I'm not like depressed if, you know, the amount of people in stream is low or anything like that. Like, but it does bring me a lot of joy to see and just kind of chat with you guys all tonight. Like, the last couple weeks has been really, really good with this YouTube course, but there's been part of me that's like, oh, I feel like I need some kind of community interaction, but I gotta, like, I don't know. So I really wanted to stream tonight, which is really good. And we're still going to be able to get some stuff done too, because I'm still going to be able to edit a video during the stream. But this is a nice break. And it's super good to see you guys. Thank you so much for the 26-month Cytonic. Super encouraging to see all you guys still rooting us on. Okay, so I don't have enough money. Actually, I wonder if I can only hold 99. 99 seems like an odd number to be stopped at. Don't show her Yoshi. My youngest... Oh, figured out there's an original Mario movie and asked me to see the trailer. Oh, dude. Dude, she's got to watch the original Mario movie. Everybody should watch the original Mario movie to experience the trauma of the 80s. Oh, cool. I can hold over 100. Cool. Let's get some coins. Buy some stuff. Let's grind. $122. Yeah, I'm guessing that hot potion is like a potion upgrade, so it'll restore more. Trust the fungus. Dude, yeah, we only watch the Super Mario Bros. Super Show in our house. Dude, no, you gotta watch the movie. John Leguizamo is Luigi. He's Mario, and I'm Luigi Mario. We're the Mario brothers. And there's like characters like Strickland. Like, he was never a Mario character. Okay, so yes, this did upgrade our potion. It does seem to do quite a bit more. Let's go grind for a few more coins. What are the other prices in here? I think everything's 200 or 500. Oh, he has an upgrade again for potions. Interesting. Okay, so this increases max health. This increases purified sin, which is maybe like magic later on. Soul. Oh, dude, the movie is terrible, Dad and Cat. It is a terrible, terrible, awful, no good, very bad movie. But yeah, it's something you have to experience. It's like, you know, it's like watching Jesus Christ Vampire Slayer, or maybe not that bad, but, you know, it's like watching those old B movies. They're great. Or like, you know, it's a meme. You got to understand the meme. Also, Do So Confidently's mom was in that movie. Was in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. So you have to see it, and you got to see if you can find her. What a flex. What's this about the Bee movie? For real. Okay, plant that erases certain memories can be used to reset your perks. Oh, cool. Okay, so if we don't like how we've done our skill tree, we can use this to reset. And then a thurible you can use to store harvested souls and fugitive souls. It can hold more souls than the basic thurible, which we don't have yet. My guess is we're going to get that from in here. Let's progress the story and then... He's playing a DS. Ah! Oh man, I was so close. I was playing for too long. Was I playing for too long? I see a living person. Ah! Oh my, you're real! You come to the purgatory alone? That can't be. A living person can't come to the purgatory alone. What? You're looking for a soul? Looking for a soul? What are you talking about? Alright, calm down. Calm yourself. I can't calm down! First of all, go ask the monster at the Death Tavern. A sudden rush of souls, and now a living person in purgatory. What's going on? Oh, a sudden rush of souls. Yeah, that was right. There was a whole bunch of people died from heart attacks, and no one knows why. She's the only living survivor, so she's here to figure out what's going on. B-movie is also terrible for different reasons. Abraham Lincoln.
Wait. Stop everything. Stop.
Ashes, dashes.
Did you guys hear that?
Thank you so much for the raid.
It's
Welcome,
a raid!
Raiders.
It's a raid! It's
Ashes.
a raid!
Got something funny to tell you.
It's a raid! It's a raid! It's a raid!
Everybody-
It's a raid!
Everybody, pie emotes. Find a pie somewhere in emotes and put pie in the chat for Ashes. We decided, Ashes, that at the first ever Basement Con, you need to be there and do pie in the face for charity. A sudden rush of souls, and now a person in purgatory. What's going on? Yeah, we gotta throw pies at Ashes. That's the new thing. We just made it up today. Here to sign up your soul. Duke Croak, what's going on? Ma'am, I can explain. Oh. He just said everything. So your father and town villagers suddenly died. And you came to the purgatory to find your father. Ha 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 ha! Death is inevitable, little one. Every human dies eventually. It's amusing that you came to the purgatory alone for such a reason. Since you're here, the least I can do is check. Girl, are you sure your father is dead? It's odd his soul never stopped by. What a hassle. Hey, you. I don't intend to stop you from finding your father's soul, but I can't help stop what I'm doing here just to find one lost soul. This means you have to find him yourself. You sure you're up to this? Be careful. Do croak. Go to the observation deck with her. I'm afraid I'm busy. So you have chosen death. I'm sorry, I'll get right on it, ma'am. Listen carefully. First, visit the observation deck and ask where your father's soul is. If he's dead, you should be able to find his soul somewhere in the purgatory. After you've located him, you can go and find him. From now on, you'll travel around the purgatory as a temporary guardian of death. Now go. Support small content. If I get to choose the charity, I'm totally down. Small content creators. Peter Movie 1. Can I throw a cookie instead of a pie? No, because the cookies are for eating, not for throwing. No, people actually, some people reached out. There's a family from Australia that reached out to ask if Peter and I do public appearances because they're going to be kind of in the area in June. And then we got another email from a family who lives in Minneapolis asking if we did public appearances like a couple weeks after that. And we're like, okay, so apparently people are wanting to do something. And so what we're going to do is in June, we're going to go to Elm Creek Park and we're going to like toss footballs and throw frisbees and cook out and grill out hot dogs and hang out there. And then if people have kids, they can play on the playground stuff. And if they want to like toss frisbee and hang out, and we can have like food and just kind of just a really chill sort of afternoon. And we're going to invite friends and stuff from around the area as well, just to have people there. Yeah, a basement in real life, IRL. So Ashes, you have to be there because everybody said that you should be there and we should be able to throw pies in your face. And I said, I bet if he could raise money for a charity of his choice, he would probably totally do it, like $10 a pie and take a pie to the face. Just get me the date. I'll come up with a change of clothing. It might need a couple, or like, you know, something. Some people wanted to throw gravel at you, and some people wanted to throw baseballs at you. I don't know who they were, but I definitely was not one of them. I want to throw pie at your face. Yeah, kind of like a dunk tank. But see, I want to keep it simple. I don't want to, I don't want to make it crazy. Because if we try to bring a dunk tank into Elm Creek Park, then we got to do like permits, I bet, and stuff like that. Like, no, we're just going to just chill, We'll make it like a 4 or 5 hour thing, going from like 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. And we'll just kind of hang out and talk with people and just enjoy, and yeah, it'll be fun. But yeah. All right, Guardian of Death nameplate. As a nameplate, proves that the holder is a Guardian of Death, a gourd that absorbs sin from your enemies, and you can use the acquired sin energy to use skills. And a thurible you can use to store fugitive souls. Wait, so we're like the Ghostbusters? Okay, we're gonna go and just like... Wait, where's the place that I went to? It was this way. We're gonna grind a little bit and get some money. And get better at basic dodging skills. Do 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 do. Ghostbusters! I ain't afraid of no ghost. Dude, that is a good song. Busting ghosts in purgatory? That seems a bit redundant. Reminds me of the cake fight when we once had during lunch back in high school. Someone brought 2 cheap cakes and we literally grabbed handfuls. I did a food fight one time and it was disgusting. But I think the main reason it was disgusting is because we... Oh, I shouldn't have come all the way back. I should have just like respawned the enemies in that room. We had ketchup and mustard was involved. And that just shouldn't have been the case. Like, to have a good food fight, you gotta pick foods that are good to have a food fight with. And ketchup and mustard are not good to include in that. You know what? I don't feel like that guy... Oh, are these guys not dropping as many coins? Limit it to just cake. Yeah, once you start mixing a lot of foods together, it becomes a problem. Because it just turns into the smell of your garbage can. Because the reason your garbage can smells the way it does is because it's a bunch of foods mixed together. So, like, yeah, spaghetti is a good one. But it's better if it's, like, dry. You know? Bread is the best weapon. What? Ooh, Swack, what hat do you want to see? I only have a few to choose from up here, sadly, right now. We have Black Zelda. We have the yellow water treatment facility hat that I got in Nashville. And a Zelda insignia gray with a gold insignia hat. Yeah, Forgotten Crossroads Geo Farming. That's definitely got that vibe going on right now. Dude, Ashes. This game was recommended to me by Blue Rabbit. And it is very Hollow Knight-y. It's called 8 Doors. And it's $4 on Steam right now. And he said not as good as Hollow Knight, but really fun in different ways. But it's definitely got Hollow Knight vibes. Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, $4. I've already gotten $4 with the fun out of it easily. And it's cool. Nice. And we got to have something to pass the time while we wait for Silk Song, which may or may not ever come. Years ago, when I could get eggs for 19 cents a dozen, we did a night using... Oh, 19 cents a dozen! Oh, with coupons. But still... That makes me so sad. I love eggs, and it's just been so sad that they're so expensive. Did a night using eggs for all our games, ending with each student being able to break one over my head. Alex, man, if we do... Oh, dude, check it out. Well, you'd probably just want to attend. It'd be really fun to do Basement Con and have it be like Alex could come up with the good activities. You wouldn't have to run them all, but I feel like we're getting not a ton of coins from this, so I'm just gonna move on and we're just gonna not die, because I'm assuming the penalty for death is you lose your coins, you have to go back and find your body and get them back. That's what my guess is. Okay. Kiddo isn't saying anything different. Let's keep moving through here. Ooh, what's your deal? Oh, you came to the purgatory alone. I'm impressed. This is interesting. By any chance have you seen the fugitive soul on the run on the way here? Souls who can't accept their death. We call them fugitive souls. If you see any fugitive souls, lead them to me. You'll be rewarded handsomely. Fugitive souls? Well, I don't know what they... Is that what they look like, or what's the deal? Oh, we're going to collect souls and bring them here. Okay. And we put them inside our thurible. Good talk, gotta run. Can't wait to get pied. Also found the spring concert is May 5th if you're interested and available. Oh. Favorite games I've created was I made these cupcakes and inside was either a Scooby snack or an actual dog treat. Dude. That's not fun. Oh, I hate getting... Oh, the smell of dog food. Not good. Oh, what's your deal? Faith. You! No! This can't be! How are you here? What? You came to the purgatory to find your father? That makes no sense! The living can't cross the border of the dead. This can't be real. I must be dreaming. Who are you? How'd you possibly get to the purgatory? Who told you how to get here? You're giving me a massive headache. Who are you? Okay. I can't kill you. You there, how dare you ignore me? The guard of the Death Tavern. Where the heck are you from? The kids these days. You don't know basic manners and respect. You from the land of the living? Come looking for your father? It's a brave girl, I like your confidence. Must be a lot of things that you don't about this world. Don't know about this world? Good night, Ashes. Yeah, no, we would definitely do cheap pies. If I'm not willing to do it, then I don't put it in the game. That's good. That's a good rule. So I'm guessing there aren't a lot of, like, lettuce or salad eating competitions. Oh, yeah, later. Later, everybody who's heading out for the night. Come find me if you need anything. I'll tell you everything I know. Can we go up here? Okay, nothing this way. This game is really pretty. my liege, for the purgatory's glory. Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. Oh, this looks like a soul that I need to eat. Press Y to use up sin energy to use a skill. Each weapon has its own skill. Some weapons' skills are necessary to progress through the purgatory. Recover sin energy by absorbing it, by killing specters, or by resting at the tavern or tombstones. That totally had like the dream nail vibes going on with that. Had to eat a banana with a pantyhose over their head. I laughed because it was funny, and then I imagined it, and it got even more funny in my brain. Oh, look at this crazy guy. Oh, he looked a lot scarier than he was. He just... Oh, cool. I gotta find something to put on that pressure plate. I just went down a tube. An underground waterway? I just hope there aren't... sounds down here. Like in Hollow Knight. There's cameras! What kind of purgatory has cameras? This kind, I guess. Oh! I almost just fell onto swords. Hey, I just got past that. There's a pipe there. Go up here. Oh! Another rat. Placing things on the ground. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, I can't go up there. I'm gonna go in this pipe and see what happens. What is that? Whoa, the thing hurt me a lot. Oh, I died. Oh, no.
Lame.
Yep, I lost a bunch of coins. Shoot. Oh, I shouldn't have gone in that dark place. I should have known that that was too hard to do. I'm not even going to try to get those coins back. Because I couldn't get out of there either. Let's go up. Whoa. Oh no, I turned into a frog instead of what I wanted to do. Okay, some kind of message came through here. Nope, it was just a Discord notification thing. All right, enjoy your evening, Alex. Thanks for hanging out. Super good to see you and chat a little bit with you and be reminded of your existence. Ooh, that rock goes down to that pressure plate down below. This is a thing. Oh, it gives us more soul. Or sin. It's called sin in this game, but, you know. Potato, potato. Ba-boom. Wakateru, what's up? Hey, it's going great. Playing this new metroidvania that I learned about today called 8doors. Yeah. Waikatera, we played the giant and tiny Link. We played around with those last night. They're so awesome. It's so much fun being just a really little Link. And a big Link too. But they're so much like fun, goofy content we can do with that stuff. I'm excited, especially like combining that with some other mods that we have. Like we can do like Link Kaiju battle now because we can do like Hinox Link versus a giant Link. He's not tiny like a Minish Link, but he's about as tall as those, little shorter than those kids that run around in Hateno Village. It's really great. So we were having a blast doing that. It looks really funny when he's riding on Ganon's horse. Voluntary Traveler of Death. Ooh. The land of the living and the purgatory used to be interconnected, and people could move freely between the two realms. But greed from the people of the land of the living blocked the pathway to the purgatory, and nobody could freely come to the purgatory anymore. The realms were divided, and for a long time, no one came to the purgatory. Time passed, and came people that could travel to the purgatory. Only qualified people were able to do so. The souls of the purgatory called themselves voluntary travelers of death. Interesting. This has got, the story has Undertale vibes. I wonder if Undertale borrowed inspiration from Korean myth. Kind of like this game has done. So did we get a perk thing from that? No, we didn't. I don't know what we got from that. We got some lore is what we got from that, which I like lore. Who doesn't like lore?
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Thank you so much, Senshi Kuriko, for the follow. Welcome to the basement, the friendliest place on Twitch. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How are you doing? I love the art style in this. It's so delightful. It's like, sort of got... Whoa! Sort of got Sheikah vibes. Oh! What is that? What is that thing? That is really creepy. It's like a tree that looks like Freddy Krueger's head? I don't know. I did not like that thing. It raised those dudes up from the dead. It was not a pretty picture. I don't like doing it. A Ghibli anime? No, not quite like Ghibli anime. It's just that sort of... But this does also have Ghibli anime vibes. I mean, Spirited Away comes to mind. Hey, good night, Thantosh. Thanks for hanging out. Whoa. Bring me the record of unobserved souls now! Yes. Well, hello there. Welcome to the observatory deck. Yeah, tell me about the observatory deck. Here we look over people's lives and record their sins. Why do we record their sins? Observatory data is valuable information used to judge their sins during their trials. Most people forget about their sins until they arrive at the courthouse. Then they regret everything during their trial. No matter how trivial they may be, everyone has to pay for their sins. I like the theology here. This is good. It's solid. The observatory tech can also be used to find where wandering fugitive souls are. We provide valuable information to guardians of death, so that they may find fugitive souls before they turn into specters. But unfortunately, there's something wrong with the observatory observation machine right now. We can't look into where fugitive souls are, and we also can't observe the land of the living. Oh. Uh-oh. That sounds... Oh no, can I... Uh-oh, I talked to the guy. Ba. What? I'm swamped right now. What? A living guardian of death? King Yomra must have called upon you. The observatory is a complete mess right now. So many people are missing from our radar. I think there's a problem in the system. Go send a repair request to the Crimson Mines Keeper.
Who are you? I've never seen you around. Your father? How outrageous! What kind of fool authorized you to be a guardian of death? It seems like the only reason for your coming here to the purgatory is your love towards your father. But in doing so, you're creating an imbalance between worlds. Stop causing trouble in return! You think purgatory is some kind of playground? We have enough problems these days. We don't need any more.
Interesting. So their device doesn't work anymore. There was a mass, heart attack event that killed everybody in her village except for her. We're unraveling the mystery. Ghibli Studio. Do you guys say Ghibli or Ghibli? Oh, no. Well, it's not going to be too hard to get back up there, I suppose. Yeah, I say Ghibli. Studio Ghibli.
I've never seen you before. I see that you have a Guardian of Death's nameplate. Are you here to answer to King Yama? So you're here to confirm your father's death. That's interesting. Who sent you here? It's surprising she helped you out, I'll check. It's a pity to say your father's soul has been seen in purgatory. Your father is dead. It's normal procedure for souls to visit the Death Tavern, but if there's no record of him stopping by, then it means he may have escaped while being led by a Guardian of Death. If that's the case, your father would become a fugitive soul. Locating a particular fugitive soul is difficult, even a veteran Guardian of Death. The observation machine is under repair right now, so I can't help you. In this circumstance, it's almost impossible to track down one specific fugitive soul. You don't look like you're going to give up. Instead, I'll tell you where the last place he was found before the machine broke down. The last place your father was last seen is the Seoshion Flower Garden. It's the highest point in the forest, under the supervision of the Daredamian. Find your father's traces, head to the Seoshion Flower Garden.
Ghibli, like Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. You say Ghibli? Studio Ghibli. What's the correct pronunciation? I guess all I care about is just getting the pronunciation right.
Studio Ghibli.
Is that actually... That's the American pronunciation. What's the British?
Studio Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli. How do the Japanese people say it? Yeah, Ghibli hard or soft? Oh, interesting. The actual word Ghibli is meant to have a hard G, but the creator Miyazaki pronounces it with a soft G. That's funny. Okay. Okay, it's probably best to use a soft G when referring to the studio and the hard G when referring to the hot wind in North Africa. I've always pronounced it Ghibli. I thought it was always Ghibli. Ghibli is how my wife said it. Geburi. She's Japanese, I'll take her word for it. Geburi. In the case of the studio, he'd be correct. The katakana spelling used on the logo card is pronounced J-I, where the G-I pronunciation indicated blank would be used instead. As to the original words, see others seem to have better information than I. Wow. This is a harder one to nail down. Hey, tangents are are what you sign up for when you hang out at a basement stream. We're gonna do a little bit more of this game, and then we got to get one more video edit in before we end the stream tonight. Princess Mononoke. Dude, I haven't seen any Studio Ghibli. I'm gonna say Ghibli. If the creator calls it Ghibli, it's probably like a play on words, or like a funny sound he likes or something. I don't expect him to still be there, but this is the best I can do to help you. Print the authority of the Stone Mountain on your nameplate. It'll be a great help. Oh! The imprint of the Stone Mountain Keeper gives us the ability to dash in air. All right. Can I do that if I'm a frog too? Yes. Oh, we can really make... Okay, that's an invisible wall. Woo! Oh, we can really go places now. Hey, that lady's out here. Unless it's not a lady. It might be a guy. I don't know. Oh! That was, I've obeyed your command and burned the Death Tavern's sole guest book. Well done. But I don't understand how this helps the purgatory. Are you questioning my integrity? I love Cinema Therapy. I love their breakdown of the Studio Ghibli movies. Just do what I tell you to do. Oh, so that guy's evil. Another guy's working for him. Regarding the girl who came down to the purgatory on her own, she's quite unpredictable. Keep an eye on her. Oh, I hate that face. Tree guy. We're gonna skip that. I guess we're not gonna skip that. We're gonna face off against it instead. The rolling mechanic is pretty like responsive, and it lets you do it like in the middle of attacks and stuff. Pretty nice. Oh, the platforming is pretty legit here. Haha, I got a fugitive soul. I got 2 of 4 fugitive souls. Poor unfortunate souls. Oh, how very Mario of you. Tiddly-ding, ding-a-ding-ding-ding, ding-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. Yeah, he seems like an enemy that might be helping later. Doesn't realize that he's actually working for the bad guy. I want a save point is what I want. Well, what are you? You're a cookie! Oh, that's the same as that roly-poly bad guy in that game, Hollow Knight, that blocks the way, and you need we're gonna need a projectile weapon to kill him. I've dedicated my life to this, and they don't even know my name. The dying specters are gesturing to me. That's a save. All right, guys. So sweet. That is 8 Doors. I probably will only play that while streaming, just because that's how I do. That's pretty fun. I'm like that. Goopy Oreo. You need a glass of milk. Ooh, I need to sign into my DaVinci Resolve. We're going to go ahead and do a quick edit of what day's video would this be? Should we do the Point Crow one? I mean, that would be... No, I'm waiting on that one. Oh, we'll do an edit of the small link, the tiny link mod video that we made. Just gotta grab this login code thing. Okay, here we go. And I saw no doors. Yeah, there were 0 doors in that. 3 doors down. Gosh, that is an old reference. I thought we talked a lot about old music last time, talking about audio adrenaline. Okay. We need... What do we need? We don't need to pull that up because I know... Well, actually, I need to look at the basement's recording schedule here to see what we're dealing with. What videos am I supposed to be doing? Get some music going while we wait. So this one is exporting. Okay, as the Asura set or Tiny Link? I think I should do Tiny Link because that's going to be more fun for everybody to watch me edit. And it doesn't matter if I do Tiny Link or the Asura set today because we're going to get ahead on more stuff tomorrow. So we're going to do Tiny Link. Okay. Music off. Back to game screen instead of the game capture. I'm gonna do display capture. Look at that. DaVinci Resolve. That's cut off. Was that cut off? Filters? There is a crop on that. Let's uncrop it. Okay. Now you guys can see everything. Now you can see it all. All right. I'll shrink this down. This is a little bit more space for everybody. Move this over. Larger screen for you folks. And then I'm going to get the sound coming out of the right spot. Okay, sound. DaVinci Resolve. Come out of the cable input, please. Let's see if this is working.
Now let's see how much damage we do.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be insanity. I'm excited to see what this does with a Guardian walking around down there. So we don't have the attack meals yet added onto this thing. That's gonna stack it even more. I think I might actually have to adjust where the audio is coming out in here. Video, audio, in and out. Output device, cable input. Save.
Was that 6 or 7 hits?
7.
Holy
if you don't count the first
smokes.
attack on the foot.
And he's got 5,000 health?
No, those guys don't have 5,000. Okay, cool. We are golden. Let's get going. My new workflow has been going really, really well, and Micah is just getting better and better and better at editing. And it's cool. It's paying off for him too. He's got a YouTube channel that he's growing in secret,
Because I told him he's not allowed to tell anybody about it because he needs to let the algorithm do its job. And that's going pretty well. He just had a video that got 630 views that he released last Saturday. Kind of like plateaued after that, but he's got a good idea now of the kind of content to make more of. So he's doing great. But yeah, I think this the experience that I've given him through helping with the basement, and I do pay him some, is definitely going to pay off for him long term too. Probably next year we're actually going to help him set up a freelance video business, so that way he can do video editing for like real wage pay kind of stuff. Yeah. So he does Minecraft Redstone. So if you are into like really in-depth Minecraft not tutorials, but just like machinery and like just really intense redstone stuff, it blows my mind. I can't believe that I helped to create that brain in his head. He's really smart. The redstone stuff that he does blows my mind. Okay, we're gonna call this one, this is Tiny Link. Okay, Tiny Link. We're gonna add in the media. Tiny Link. Might as well grab the huge link file as well for the future. And we're in the Tiny Link one. So when I do this initial edit, it always sounds sort of echoey because that's just the way that DaVinci Resolve works. At least that's as far as I've been able to tell the best way to make it work. I'm not allowed to watch videos on witchcraft, which is what Redstone basically is. It really is. Peter. Oh, I can't really zoom in on this either. You can barely see it. His naming conventions, he always kind of like names videos in a certain way. He did huge link, all caps with huge, and all little for Tiny Link. Just the little things that no one will ever see. Okay, here we go. So, I never contribute to potentially non-family friendly things in the actual raw footage. When we edit, I am kind of the line of defense that makes sure that the family friendly content gets into the video, and if there is any non-family friendly, it doesn't. So if I ever miss that, that's probably my fault. But Peter is almost always the one who will say something and then like look at me out of the side of his eye like, you're gonna have to edit that out. So hopefully there isn't too much or any of that in this video as we edit it together here, but that's the raw. Okay. Although you might be surprised at the redstoning underneath Warden Tag 2 Stadium. Ooh.
He's like,
Oh, that's right. Right away. There was funny things happening here.
what?
It was so great the way that guy looked at Link.
What? Oh. What?
Okay, that's getting into the video.
He's like, that's a tiny man. Man, that's a tiny man.
Nope, try not to stare.
Okay.
The long sideburns mod, and also the giant dog mom. Okay, so what we got here for you guys today is a pretty interesting mod. You know, nothing too crazy. It's the long sideburns mod and also the giant dog mod. Just kidding. It's a Tiny Link mod.
It's a tiny. Thanks, Wakiteru, for the Tiny Link mod.
Look how little Link is.
So, Little Link. I'm so excited to take Little Link all sorts of places, like the Shrine of Resurrection. We could take Little Link to the castle. We could take Little Link to all sorts of places. Put down in the comments where you want to see us take Little Link. Can Little Link fit inside of these logs? Little Lincoln log?
Oh, Link in log.
Okay. Taking all bets. Anybody think they can get inside the...
Dude, you gotta chop down the grass first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh! Look how big that sword is!
Yeah! It's a normal size sword, but it just appears bigger.
You know what? The sword is small, but the glow is huge.
Yeah. Whoa! Okay, that's cool.
That's a big cricket.
All right, can we get in? What do you think?
Nope.
What if this like Minish Cap and just like goes to another world?
See, I don't think that...
Oh!
No.
Oh, that was so close to going in.
There's collision there.
Oh man. Okay, I'm hoping for some of Nintendo to not have thought through the fact that people might shrink Link.
Deep snow. Oh, that would be great.
Can Link
Go in there,
shrink?
but Link's small, long...
Have thought through the fact that people might shrink Link.
Shrink, but Link's small Link's hitbox is as big as big Link's. Look at this giant well. Tiny Link's a tiny elephant down there.
Help me!
He's gonna have to climb out of the well.
Except he can step up things he normally could step up.
Dude, when Link climbs like a cliff face, is he gonna climb at slower speed?
Oh, and I fall at normal. Could step up.
Dude, when Link... Dude, when Link climbs like a cliff face, is he gonna climb at slower speed?
Oh, and I fall at normal speed.
Yeah, you seem to drop pretty
I bet I'm gonna
fast.
climb at fast speed. That'd be my
Right.
guess.
Like,
No.
oh no, it's fixed. That's interesting.
Come on in.
Is it just me? It feels like the cliffs get taller every day.
He does have a interesting float ability.
See this?
Little Link! I'm so excited to take Little Link all sorts of places, like the Shrine of
Isn't this
Resurrection.
awesome?
We could take Little Link to the castle. We could take Little Link to all sorts of places. Put
I wanna go visit. It feels like the cliffs get taller every day. Bandana.
Only because we're tiny and we don't have to lift as much weight.
I wanna go visit the goofy NPC that.
Oh, Little Link riding a Lionel. There's so many ideas. You got to make sure to put your ideas in the comments section of the video when it goes live. This is next Wednesday's video, I think. That's where we're going to be looking for the ideas for any future Tiny Link stuff.
Dyes are clothes.
Okay, let's go to Hateno Village.
The goofy NPC that dyes our clothes. I wanna go visit the goofy NPC that
Need to learn the Tiny Horse song from SNL.
dyes our clothes.
Okay, let's go to Hateno Village.
Okay, I'm going to listen to the Tiny Horse song. Pull this over here so you don't have to look at the browser. Tiny Horse SNL. Is it appropriate? Sell the animal. Okay. All right. There he is, my tiny horse. There he is, my tiny Link. Oh, that's right.
Okay, let's go to Hateno Village. Village.
Skip ahead a little bit.
We put on a bow. We're gonna try bomb launch. Snow mile bear snoo. We're gonna try snoo. We're gonna try a bomb launch. We're tied it.
The bow is huge.
Normal size, okay. Okay, let's see if a bomb launch works.
Look at the quill of arrows.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I guess we're going the old fat.
Oh, hey.
It's huge!
That's a big bomb.
Oh my gosh. Beetle. I love how big the
Can you
quiver
knock
is.
Beetle down?
Oh yeah, what if I've got like Ant-Man powers and like all of my momentum is the same? Oh shoot.
Watch out, giant dog. No. Wait, what? No. Oh, no.
The giant
Wait,
ice
what?
cube quest.
he's-
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's about to ya me.
Yeah, we don't do that.
All right, Hateno Village, the largest village of them all. Wow, it's so crazy.
Blah, 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 blah. Loading screen. Edit those out.
No. Do you want one? You know what I just realized with this mod, Pete? You know what I just realized with this mod, Peter?
That when fairies try to smooch you, they might miss?
No, the map is twice as big. The world just suddenly got so much larger.
And twice as mundane. It just does take twice as long, right? We could also it just does take twice as long, right? We could also do a slow mod. Wakajera, can you make it so Link walks at half the speed?
It would accomplish almost the same
size.
things.
Yeah.
Mr. A-Game. Hey, what's up, man? Dude, good to see you. How you been? We're editing a video for next Wednesday. Trying to get a little bit ahead.
Oh my gosh, these jars are huge.
Actually, you know what would be funny is like hyper fast Link, where he just travels at like
Oh my gosh, these jars are huge.
Actually, you know what'd be funny is like
Hey, you're editing too? Editing party! Woohoo! Editing party! You know, it'd be a fun stream, like a multi-stream sometime, A-Game, is we all, like, we and maybe a few other people doing some editing, just all edit at the same time. Just do like a big everybody's editing. Wait, Umandrog, you're editing too? Nice!
hyper fast Link, where he just travels at like 4x speed. Actually.
Hey, Loki. Come on. Everybody wants to say hi.
Guarantee you. Hi. You smell like you've just been eating food. So put me down. Loki, say meow. 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 Okay, you can get down now. Just had to command him to do. Oh, you were doing a dad joke since A Game said I'm editing too. I get it. Everybody's editing.
Probably come up with loading issues.
Oh!
Probably come up with loading. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Probably come up with loading issues.
Oh! Nobody saw me.
Surprise!
Okay, sneaky, like a mouse. Sneaky, like a mouse. I don't know why the pot exploded. I'm guessing it just had something to do with like Link's hitbox is a different size and shape and stuff. I decided to be a shipping fairy and take Nay Game from Laurelin to Eventide by boat. Oh, I have seen people taking horses across the Great Expanse. How was that? Sometimes I look at some of the challenges you do A Game and I'm like, oh my gosh, he has so much patience. I think your biggest superpower is your patience sometimes in doing these challenges. It's very like it was fun, but making this video fun will be hard. Oh, because it was sort of like just mundane. I suppose you're just kind of in the water, not a lot is necessarily happening.
Well, take out that dumb bow.
Okay. Sneaky, like a mouse.
Take out that dumb bow.
Okay.
Dude, it is cool.
I don't know how we
being
found
here when
it.
it's so big.
Everything's so large.
Look at that dude. He's even scarier.
Hey, it's the Minish Cap. I don't like this guy. He was scary before, and now he's okay. Yeah, nothing funny happened here. I don't like this guy. He was scary before, and now he's giant.
Dude, let's go to the tech lab and talk to the Benjamin Button girl.
Oh yeah.
We'll finally be the same size.
Wearing the Minish Cap. Also, check this out, guys.
Yeah.
All the hair got crazy. It's like
the hair
Yu-Gi-Oh hair.
weird.
Everything is Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh. Seto Kaiba, I am wearing a green cap, and I play my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Also, Link's second belt, like his low droopy belt,
Oh, this
is
one works.
like a hula hoop.
I'm a little Majora minion. I'm here to cause trouble.
She is not
The heart of the cards.
She is not impressed.
She looks like a puppet.
She looks like a me.
Camera's weird because it's pointing at like not him. I don't know. What if I know?
Let's try.
Wait. Oh, what did he say?
Dude, what happens if you ride the Dude, what happens if you ride the Master Cycle Zero? Dude, what happens if you ride the Master Cycle Zero? Is it small?
I don't know. I want to find out.
Well, let's try.
You can't. We can't use that here. I don't think.
You can't use that here. Yes, you can.
It worked.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna ride my
big brother's bicycle.
This looks so awesome.
Dude, take it up to the tech lab and talk to Benjamin
Hey, Mikey, you want to make a mental note that when that happens, you need to do like, no! With that guy.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Benjamin Button. To the tech lab and bio lab and talk to Benjamin Button.
Purah, here we come.
Yeah, that's her name.
Purah, here we come.
Oh, yeah, that's her name.
He's so tiny. He's riding a motorcycle.
Dude, how does he even balance?
He doesn't need to. He's got skills.
Snow, I have no. How does he even balance?
Oh, Sand Seal would be great too. Yeah, there's so many things that'd be fun to mess around with.
He's got skills. So much faster.
He's not holding the handlebars.
I may have seen what this looks like with a horse.
Oh, wait. I'm learning about teasing, like kind of foreshadowing and teasing later stuff in the videos. And normally I cut these things out, but it's probably good to leave it in there.
So much faster. I may have seen what this looks like with a horse, and we're gonna do that next.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that thumbnail. Like, maybe Breath of the Wild. If every time I jump, I get bigger. It gets bigger. All right, Purah. All right, Purah.
So weird
I've
seeing
always
him
had a
little.
crush on you, but it would never work because I was twice your size. Well, guess what?
Now you can crush me.
I'm so stupid. I love that I have a job that like I laugh a lot when I'm editing. Now you can crush me.
Purah.
Can you even stand on that stool that she's standing on? Is that a real thing? Or is
We couldn't get him to stand on the stool, so I don't want to mention that.
Purah.
Can you
Purah.
can you even stand on that stool? She's standing on that real thing. Or is the stool legs? Let me see.
Wow. I'm barely. This is amazing. I love how this looks and feels. I get it on the table. Can I make room for me?
Yeah, excuse me.
Make room. Can I make room for me?
Yeah, excuse me.
There's room enough for two, and also that talk button.
I guess if you crouch, you'd be at eye level. Why are you still wearing Majora's Mask?
Because it looks normal.
No, it doesn't.
Look at this.
Put your bandana on.
I woke up this morning and I think someone spilled glue on me in the night.
Every morning.
That is my son Joshua in the morning.
Everyone.
The ears.
That's not the hood thing.
It's Rabio's hood. Okay. I'll be good.
Peter's like, stay on task. I'm like, I'll be good.
Right. I'll be peace. All right. Now crouch. There. Listen, Purah. Listen, Purah. We've never seen eye to eye before, but I'm feeling extra tolerant today, and so today's the day that we get on the same page. We've never seen eye to eye before, but I'm feeling extra tolerant today, and so today's the day that we get on the same page. What's up? Same page.
That's funny because he's like a size of a piece of paper.
Never seen eye to eye.
Woke up this morning and I think someone spilled glue on me in the night.
Listen, Purah, we've never seen eye to eye before, but Today's the day that we get on the same page.
Working. It's working. Tiny link, tiny link. How was your day today, Micah?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do some cool stuff in Minecraft. I got like something pokey stabbing my back. I don't know what it is. It's not this. Oh! I think it might have been just like my belt loop was weird. Play some games. Hung out.
Yeah.
That's good. I heard you practicing piano. That Moonlight Sonata is coming along real good.
Yeah.
Hanging out right in the beginning is a good thing. See what else we get.
Everybody else calling you Tiny, so I thought I'd do you a little favor and make two of us.
Have you found a cure yet? Have you found a cure yet? Experiment. Hurrah, I think I accidentally did the same experiment you did. Have you found a cure yet?
Does it look like I found a cure? Genius! I'm not getting any younger, but I'm sure I'm getting a little smaller. If I go up here to this Sheikah slate thing. There are so many failed jokes. Like, we just goof around, and then when I'm watching back through, I'm like, that was dumb. That was dumb. That wasn't funny. That was stupid. I was trying too hard. Peter was trying too hard. Just like so much content gets cut out because it's just like really dumb. Like, not even funny dumb. Like, it crosses the line of being funny dumb into like just dumb. This is funny.
Can you put your
I can't put it on. You know what we should do? I mean, I don't know if you got a secondary channel, right? A game? Yeah, you've got the Snyder Cut. This is what I was thinking. Yeah, this is what we should do, A game. We should both upload something to like a secondary channel where like the analytics and stuff doesn't matter and affect stuff, of just like a full uncut recording session, just so people could see how bad it is without getting cut. I mean, I don't know if you want to show how the cookies are made behind the scenes. I mean, I'd have to be careful. Peter says inappropriate things sometimes. It's not just Peter. It's actually, it was me this time. I caught it, and you guys didn't even notice on the stream, but I fast forwarded through it. So, ha. Kimmy tried to do an intro 7 times before nailing it. Hey, dude, apparently that's what the pros do.
Yeah.
Because you're a pro, Mr. A Game, and that's what you do.
I can't reach.
I want to get inside this cabinet, but it doesn't think of it. I want to get inside this cabinet, it doesn't think of it. He sounds.
I can't reach. I can't reach. I want to get inside this cabinet, but I just can't unlock it.
I'll bet he looks weird climbing a ladder.
I bet he does look weird climbing a ladder. Let's find out. I bet he does look weird climbing a ladder. Let's find out.
Dude, it's the 5th divine beast on the ceiling. Dude, that's the 5th divine beast on the ceiling there. Did you know that? Oh, he climbs a lot faster on the ladder than he does on the wall because it's like even.
No, that's a 6th divine beast.
Well, it was the 5th before the DLC.
That's so weird. What was it gonna be? Like a water thing?
Hey, it looks like a whale.
Does anybody know what that was supposed to be? Last year I let out my very first swear word when recording. Oh, that horrid Splatoon level. I can't. Which one was it, Mr. A? I'm going to ask, but you don't have to share if you don't want to. I really want to imagine you saying a bad word, though. But I need to know which one so I know which one to put in my imagination. I feel like I feel it was probably like one of the tamer words. Oh, stupid? Did you say stupid? Wow. No, yeah, we definitely. I don't. Did we ever tell you that early on when we were making the channel, Peter and I were still getting used to the fact that like the camera's on, the camera's off, the camera's on, the camera's off, and we would joke around in between videos like, "Hey, the camera's off. We can say whatever we want." Ha ha ha. And one time we were just like, "Hey, look at me, the camera's off. I can say this word." And we just said like the A word, like donkey or butt, like 10 times in a row. We're like, ha, 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 ha. Look how funny we are. We can say bad words. And like a week later, we got a comment from Hill Dragon, which I think maybe it was stupid. So he said, isn't that, I mean, it's like one of the least innocuous, like the most innocuous swear words of all of them. But anyway, we got a comment from Hill Dragon, was like, guys, the camera was most definitely on. You might want to fix that. I don't remember which video it was. I don't remember what series it even was. Hill Dragon might remember, but oh, dude, it was so funny. We were mortified. We're like, oh my gosh. But it was like so stupid. It wasn't like, F words or something. It was just like the one. Oh. But yeah, I don't think we've ever accidentally put something in. But here's the thing. Peter thinks it's funny now during the recording sessions to like say things and then like look at me like, you're going to have to edit that out now. And I'm like, stop. Like, it's funny because it's like, it's not... Yeah, it's funny, and then it's also like it's inappropriate, and it's funny because of the fact that I'm gonna have to edit it out. Yeah, well, one of these times, mark my words, something's gonna accidentally get in. I know it, so I'm like mortified about it. I keep telling him like, it's funny now. It might not be funny if one of these accidentally slips in. It's not terrible stuff. I mean, it's pretty PG still, but it's like, every once in a while there's something like, just things that are meant to be double entendres and stuff that I'm like, Peter.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. You're flirting.
The DLC.
You're flirting.
Yeah, man.
You're on the edge.
Night. It was the 5th before the DLC.
Cool, that's an interesting little tidbit. Yeah, that is Peter doing Peter things. Well, now the problem is, so he thinks it's funny, so then like I'll do it now every once in a while, and like I'm finding we're both putting things in the raw cut that I'm like, we can't.
No, they're propellers from a garden.
It's not on brand.
You determined this before, Peter.
Yo, Shadow Marth. Hey, how you doing? Hey, we should probably change our stream information, I suppose, huh? Playing. We are editing Breath of the Wild Tiny Link mod video. Should probably change it to just chatting at this point. For those of you who did come on over to see the game, it's great. I love it so far. But we finished that. I just needed to get some editing done tonight too, and I figured, hey, might as well hang out with the stream and make the editing take 4 times longer than it normally would, but it'll be more fun this way. Yeah, everybody's here. We got Shadow Marth, we got Mr. A Game, we got Castrine and Trey, and we have the Basement's editor over here rocking it out. You guys are not a bad influence. No. It's me. I get distracted
when that at all.
I tell stories, but it's fun.
Dude, he's pretty strong still.
Look how big this thing is.
Using as strong as he was in normal size.
Just drag him on the ground.
It's so big. You know, looking up at the stars at night really makes one feel small and insignificant. Oh, wait. I'm actually small and insignificant.
Wait, I want to get that with some shots of the sky.
You know.
What's better, that take? This take is probably better. Every once in a while, I'm like, the delivery, that joke was too good to not get a better delivery of it.
It's so big. You know.
Oops.
Good job.
Whoop. Been heckin' busy. Yeah, dude. I get that. I get the busyness. Dude, I've been really good. Peter and I are doing great. And Micah's doing great too, I assume.
Yeah.
We've been taking a YouTube course for the last 3-4 weeks, 3.5. It's been really, really good, but it's like my brain is so full. Life is quite settled. That's wonderful to hear. Temperature's starting to warm up here in Minnesota, so it's not so cold, which is nice. Although it just keeps snowing, which stinks because you still have to move snow out of the way.
Snow doesn't stink. It's water.
I love cutting the laugh track short. Snow doesn't stink. Changing your life? How is that, Shadow Marth? I mean, that is a very humbling compliment.
Up at the stars at night really makes one feel very. You know, look.
Oh wow, that really, I'm so glad that helped. I mean, I know that it was, you got a new computer. Wonderful. Yeah, when your life is basically lived behind a computer and your livelihood and business and hobby and passion is all kind of wrapped up in a piece of equipment like that, and then it fries. It's terrible. Yeah, we are so honored and glad that we could help.
You know, looking up at the stars at night really makes one feel very small and insignificant, but, oh, right, I am small. It's made up. Oh.
That's a better place to stop, I think.
Right, I am small. Maybe
I want to see a Zelda theory on what Pura was looking at through this telescope.
Pura was looking at something.
This is like pointing out over toward Twin Peaks. Or Dueling Peaks.
Yeah, climb out there.
This is not going to make it into the video because it's just not part of the value proposition of the video. But
you do that with a two-handed weapon, you know.
Yeah, dude, I remember a game when your computer. Wait, no, maybe that was somebody else. Did your computer fry? Oh, and now I'm having a hard time remembering. I have luckily never been in the position where my equipment has broken down, but luckily we have backup situation now too, because we have the computer that we record on at Peter's house and the computer that I stream and we edit from here. Been a couple times actually. Oh man, you need a reliable Windows PC, I think is what you. I'm kidding. Do you still use Final Cut? Yeah, Mr. A Game. Oh, MacBook motherboard fried itself. Oh. Yikes. Yeah, we're fortunate enough now to have a backup solution. Actually, we have a couple backup solutions. We were lucky to get a really good deal on a decent laptop as well. About a year and a half ago, my brother-in-law and his now wife she didn't need her special laptop anymore, and I was like, that laptop would work as a backup editing solution for us if we ever need to edit on the road or whatever. And she's like, oh, I'll sell it to you for this. It was a really good price. I was like, okay. Oh no, Rock's PC died? No. Why is everybody's computers having to die? Wait. 2021, the PC couldn't handle your stream. Was that the same time that we were doing the Relics stream, Mr. A Game? That would have been, wouldn't it? It was the same time we were doing the Relics of the Past stream, and your computer like couldn't stream and play Relics at the same time. The randomizer. That's right. Oh. Letting my team take over most of the project development. I'm focused more on content creation now. I have a ton of ideas, but man, this stuff is super hard when you have no knack for video editing. Script writing is hard. Yeah. Well, I mean, the good thing is you can learn over time. You know, the more you do, the better you get at it. I will say too, have you tried using ChatGPT to generate some script stuff? You don't ever want to just like set it up with a prompt and then just read it straight off of ChatGPT, but it can definitely fill in a lot of blanks for you. Yeah, dude. It's free. Okay, so it's free. At least it's free for now. I'm gonna watch this. Yeah, before it takes over the world for real. Okay, we're gonna do this. This may help you, or it may not, but it could be worth it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So you sign up for a free account. It sounds like in the future it will turn into like a thing that people have to pay for, but it's super fun to play with, but it's also actually like really powerful for lots of different stuff. But so Shadow Marth, what's an example of a video script that you might want? Yeah, challenge series ideas. It doesn't have a ton of unique ideas. Yeah, script writing. Here, let's say write a 5-paragraph video script about Breath of the Wild the Breath of the Wild modding community. Let's just see what it comes up with. Oh, wow, it's even giving you B-roll and stuff. I don't need the camera angles. Do it again, but just give me the voiceover. It's great at finding information already out there on the web and compiling it, but thinking for itself is where it fails. Sure, here's the voiceover script. It's just doing the same thing. Okay, I'll just read the voiceover. The Breath of the Wild modding community has exploded in recent years with thousands of players using their creativity and technical skills to enhance the game in countless ways. Mods range from simple cosmetic changes like new outfits for Link to more complex additions like new areas to explore and new enemies to fight. Many modders are dedicated to creating entire new worlds within Breath of the Wild, expanding the game's already vast open world to even greater heights. An interviewer? What? Talking to modders? Somebody can interview you. What drives you to create these mods? And then you could be like, well, I've always loved Breath of the Wild, and modding gives me a way to express my creativity and make the game even more enjoyable for myself and for others. Voiceover. The Breath of the Wild modding community has truly transformed the game, allowing players to experience it in new and exciting ways. With new mods being created every day, the possibilities are endless. Yeah, interviewer. Yeah. So the thing about ChatGPT that's cool is that it can fill in the blanks. You can just give it a couple prompts and it fills in with a bunch of stuff that flows well and is well written. But then what's neat about it is you can kind of have it iterate, and you can say, hey, give me the same thing. So give me maybe my question was confusing to it because it gave me stuff with like interviewers and video shots. Like I don't care about that. I just want the script. So maybe just like give me a four paragraph 500 word essay on the Breath of the Wild speed running scene. See if it understands what I mean by that. Check this out. Here we go. And then you just read it off the thing. Breath of the Wild is a game that has captured the hearts of gamers across the world, but for some players, simply completing the game isn't enough. They want to do it as quickly as possible. This is where the Breath of the Wild speedrunning scene comes in. Speedrunning involves completing a game as quickly as possible using any means necessary, glitches, exploits, and other tricks to achieve the fastest time, blah, 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 blah. It just kind of fills in all this stuff. Ooh, see, it's even looking up stuff. One of the most famous Breath of the Wild speedrunners is a player known as Venic409, who currently holds the world record. So there's some limitations too. It only has compiled information, I think as late as like 2019 or something. So this is old. This is old news. Any percent of 27 and 18. That's an old record, I think. Current BOTW speedrun record. Any percent.
I'm gonna guess it's like 2353.
2506. So it's not the 2351 current world record. Yeah, so it doesn't always give you the most accurate, up-to-date information, but yeah, it's pretty nice, dude, and it could save you a bunch of time for script writing. I've been using it. I'm running a DM a Dungeons and Dragons campaign with some friends, and like, let's see, how would Matt Mercer describe a disgusting owlbear surprise attack from behind a rancid giant oak log in an evil forest. And then it takes its information and it compiles this thing. As you cautiously tread through the twisted branches of the evil forest, you suddenly hear a deafening rustling sound behind you. Turning around, you are met with a horrifying sight. A massive owlbear, its feathers matted and rancid, leaping at you from behind a rotting giant oak log. As the beast closes in, its breath reeking of decay and putrid meat. You can feel the hot breath on your back of your neck. The stench is overwhelming, making your eyes water and your stomach churn. The owlbear's claws lash out, slicing through the air with a sickening crunch as they narrowly miss your head. You can feel the wind whip past your ears as the beast's wings flap furiously, propelling it forward with incredible speed. Yeah, it's so good for DMing. The only thing you have to do is you have to go like, okay, yeah, this is a little much. Like, I don't need to describe it that much, you know? Like, kind of pare it down a little bit, but dude, it can give you, it's such a shortcut. I am curious though how college professors and like high school teachers are making sure that their students are actually writing their papers, because like generate a 200-page book report, not page, word book report on the book Hatchet, written as at a 4th grade reading level. With a few small typographical errors. I wonder, will it let me do this? Here we go. Here we go. Hatchet is a book about a boy named Brian who gets stranded in the wilderness after a plane crash. He's all alone and has to figure out how to survive. He has to find food, water, and shelter. He also has to figure out how to make a fire.
Brian is scared, but he is determined to stay alive. The book is really good. I liked how Brian was brave even though he was scared. I also liked how he figured out how to make things to help him survive. My favorite part was when Brian found the hatchet. It was really cool how he used it to make a shelter and catch food. Like, you can make it write things in a way that sounds legit. So like, how are teachers knowing that like a kid isn't doing this? Overall, I thought the book was really interesting. It was exciting to see how Brian was able to survive on his own in the wilderness. I would recommend this book to anyone who likes adventure stories. It is a great book for kids who like to read about survival in the wilderness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so like how are teachers gonna know? They're not gonna, because check this out. It's gonna generate differently the next time. Generate a different Hatchet is about a book about a boy called Brian who's stuck in the wilderness after an airplane crash. Oh my gosh, it's including the typographical errors now. Hatchet is spelled wrong after a airplane crash. He's alone and has to know how to exist. He has to find food and a place to live. He must know how to...
He must know how to make fire also.
Can you generate it with more grammatical errors? Hold on. You saw it too, didn't you? You saw it too. Hatchet is a book about a boy named Brain who's stuck in the wilderness after an airplane crash. He is all by himself and has to know how to exist. He has to find food and a place to live. He must know how to make fire also. Brain is worried that he wants to continue to exist. I like this book because it was thrilling. Brain had to try his best to find how to stay alive. Oh my gosh, my face hurts. Even though he was so worried. I also like how the book told us how to make fire and find food in the wilderness. It was amazing how Brain was so smart. What a great sentence. It was amazing how Brain was so smart. Favorite part of the book was when Brain found the hatchet. He used it to make a shelter and to get food. It was awesome how the hatchet was so helpful.
Boy.
He's a boy.
Like he did it with more grammatical errors.
See, like you could turn this in, and like you could go through it and like change willness to wildness a couple times. It's like you spell it differently a few different times. It would be I feel like it'd be really hard for a teacher to tell.
They're just so good boys.
Hatchet book about a boy named Brain who got stuck in the wilderness after an aeroplane crash. This is awesome. This is the funniest thing ever. He is all by himself and has to know how to exist. He has to find food and a place to live. He must know how to make fire also. Brain is worried, but he wants to keep existing. I like this book because it was thrilling. Brain had to try his best to find out how to stay alive, even though he was so worried. I also like how the book told us how to make fire and find food in the wilderness. Hold on. Now write it like a kindergartner. Kindergarten? Wait, no, it's kindergarten.
Yeah. Hatchet is a book about a boy named Brain who got stuck in the woods after his plane crashed. He was all alone and needed to find food and shelter. He learned how to make fire and use a hatchet to make things. This is actually better than the fourth grader, I think. I like the book because it was interesting to see how Brain survived. He was very brave and smart. I like when he found the hatchet and used it to make a home. The book is good for kids who like adventures and learning about nature. It was fun to read and see how Brain learned new things. Hatchet. Interesting. Yeah, they nailed the word interesting. As a kindergartner?
Well,
yeah, I know. That's a little... Oh, gosh.
It's so... my chest hurts. Ugh.
Is this bringing you back a little bit, Mr. Agan? Because you taught school. How old were your students? Your students were like more like middle school age, right? I want to see Chat GPT use words like bussin'. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Write the book report. I don't know if it will be able to because bussin' is kind of new. Using
I remember
slang often used by Gen Z kids. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let it generate a little bit here. We're gonna read this. Okay, here we go. Even more grammatical errors. All right, Gen Z kids, here we go. Okay. Elementary. I read Hatchet in middle school, though. Dude, it's a great book. We got it for our kids to read through. You never finished it. You need to finish it. Joshua finished it, though. He loved it. One massive skill that I surprisingly was good at was learning to understand 5-year-old writing because they wrote a lot with how words sounded. Yes.
Yeah.
It's actually, it's relatively easy. As long as you just kind of read it out loud, you can generally figure out what it is. Its data set is from dredging the internet, so it should know the right words. The only problem, Uman, isn't it like it's based on a couple years ago? So it might not use bussin' because I don't know if that was a thing 2 years ago.
I think so. I think it was.
Might have been. Okay. Right away, imagine getting a paper. Okay, so Hatchet is this book about this dude named Brian who gets stranded in the wilderness after a plane crash. He's all alone, has to figure out how to survive by finding food, water, making fire. It's pretty wild, but Brian's determined to make it. This book is pretty dope. I loved how Brian was brave and smart, even though he was scared as heck. My favorite part was when he found the hatchet and used it to build a shelter and catch food. That thing was a lifesaver. Overall, I thought this book was sick. It was exciting to see how Brian was able to survive on his own in the wilderness. I would recommend this book to anyone. Okay, so one thing I'm noticing is that it keeps generating a lot of the same things. So if a lot of kids used it, the teacher would probably be able to start picking up on some patterns. I recommend this book to anyone who's into adventure and survival stories. It's a lit book for peeps who want to learn more about how to survive in the world.
That is not...
So if you're looking for a dope read, Hatchet is definitely worth checking out. It's a fire book that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. You know what I need? It's a lit book. Dope, bruh. Oh wait, hold on. Insert the words bruh. Instead of bruh, as an exclamation from time to time. And also change out the words that describe it as cool for words like for bussin' or pog. Let's see if we can do this. Bruh. I'm gonna die. I can't read this out loud. This is Turtle. I'm starting my next essay with bruh. Oh, it's killing me. ChatGPT's first victim. It killed Ted. Bruh. I can't do this. Oh, I'm drooling. Oh, this is bad. Bruh. Let me tell you about this book called Hatchet. It's about this dude named Brian who gets stranded in the wilderness after a plane crash. He's all alone and has to figure out how to survive by finding food, water, and making a fire. It's pretty wild, but Brian's determined to make it. This book is pretty bussin'. I loved how Brian was brave and smart even though he was scared as heck. Favorite part was when he found the hatchet and used it to build a shelter and catch food. That thing was so my abdomen. Overall, I thought the book was sick. It was exciting to see how Brian was able to survive on his own in the wilderness. I recommended this book to anyone who's into adventures, short stories. It's a lit book for people who want to learn more about how to survive. So if you're looking for a dope read, Hatchet is definitely worth it. Check it out. Bruh, it's a fire book. Oh my gosh. Oh, I haven't laughed that hard. Oh. I think the last time I laughed that hard was when Peter did the thing during a Funny Moments video. That was a couple of years ago. Oh, surely that's Breath of the Wild clips that make you spit out your milk. Yes. That is that.
To write scripts for Funny Moments videos.
Writing a dude. Okay. Generate a short synopsis for Breath of the Wild. Talking, using expressions, including expressions. Like, okay, guys, give me some, like Pog.
Bruh.
Bruh. Bussin'. Bussin's good.
Dope.
Is dope. Do people use dope and lit still? Yeah, no, they don't really. Ayo.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Yeet's a good one.
Yeet. Is yeet still used? I feel like
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Cap. How would I explain, how would I tell ChatGPT to use cap? Because
You could just like not tell it and see it.
yeah, no cap. We'll say no cap.
Oh, W plus no bozo. That's a good one.
Cringe. Cringe. W plus no bozo?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
What does that even mean? I'm not up with the Pog children these days. Low key. Okay. I don't think we can fill it with too many more here. Oh my god! You guys are gonna kill me! Just like the first thing it said, Ayo, so in Breath of the Wild. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna read it. Ayo, have you played Breath of the Wild yet? Let's go! Bruh, it's one of the most pog games out there right now. It's bussin' with all the crazy adventures you can go on, the sick weapons you can find. You play as Link and have to defeat evil Ganon to save the kingdom of Hyrule. The world is huge and low-key overwhelming, but that's what makes it so dope. You can climb anything, yeet yourself off of cliffs, and even tame wild horses to ride around. The enemies are no joke, though. No cap. You gotta be W plus no bozo when fighting them, or else they'll wreck you. But don't worry, there are plenty of weapons and items to help you out. Sometimes the puzzles can be cringe. When you finally solve them, it's such a satisfying feeling. And the boss battles are next level, bruh. You gotta use all your skills and strategies to take them down. Overall, Breath of the Wild is a must-play game. It's so bussin' with its open world, sick battles, and endless exploration. So if you haven't played it yet, let's go! You're missing out on one of the most pog games of all time. Oh, gosh. Heyo, have you played Breath of the Wild yet? Oh, this is like a spiritual cleansing. I'm buying it now and pre-ordering Tears of the Kingdom. Oh gosh.
It's so good though.
I want to save this and like and I want to like Chat GPT help me write a script to reach today's youths about the awesomeness of Breath of the Wild. And then just like make a video where I'm like, oh, and like incorporate like footage. Oh my gosh. Today's youths. Hello, fellow youths. I'm gonna play Breath of the Wild and read Hatchet during loading screens. Oh man. Why no one like Nintendo? I'm sorry, but that statement is not true. Many people like Nintendo and enjoy their games and consoles. In fact, Nintendo is one of the biggest and most...
No.
Hey, yo, that statement is straight up not W with no bozo. Bruh, no cap, Nintendo is Pog, has been busting with their games and consoles for years. They've created some of the most iconic and beloved franchises like Super Mario, Legend of Zelda, and Pokemon. Let's go! Their games are lit and have been enjoyed by generations of gamers. It's funny because like the way that it like writes the other stuff is totally not like... Oh, their consoles like the Nintendo Switch are low-key fire and have unique features that make gaming more fun. And let's not forget about their family-friendly games. They're perfect for chilling with your squad. Let's go. This should be the only allowed way that you can use ChatGPT is like make it talk like this. Sure, some people may not vibe with Nintendo style, but that doesn't mean no one likes him. That's just cringe, bro. In fact, they have a huge and dedicated fan base who love their games and consoles. In conclusion, don't sleep on Nintendo, bruh. They're Pog and have been busting with their games and consoles for years. So let's go hop on the Nintendo hype train and enjoy all the fun and creative games they have to offer. Yeet! Oh my gosh. Oh, the yeet at the end. Used so wrong, but we take those. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad everybody who is here was here for this. My face hurts so bad. Oh.
Remember when you were editing the video? And
Yeah. Remember when you were editing a video and you only got about a third of the way through? This video edit project is going to happen in the morning. It is not happening now. We have achieved yeet.
No, Dad, you can't do this. No.
No, I can and I will. No. I'm gonna do it. Oh no! Oh
no!
It won't do it. It's not allowed to. Oh. Oh no, Ted. It's not appropriate or respectful to use slang expressions in the context of important historical documents. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. How would Snoop Dogg reinterpret the yeah, this might work. Reinterpret the Declaration of Independence. Oh, it won't do it. Okay, sometimes you can trick the AI into... Yes! Yes! I tricked it into doing it. Okay, okay.
Yo!
No, the workaround is working. Okay. See, however, it is possible to imagine that Snoop Dogg, a well-known rapper and influencer, might use his own unique voice and slang expressions to encourage young people to engage with history and appreciate the significance of the Declaration of Independence. For example, Snoop Dogg might say, all right, I'm not going to like do a Snoop Dogg impression. I was just trying to get around the rules. I wasn't allowed to actually do it. Okay, here's my Gen Z Declaration of Independence. Ayo, let me tell you about the OG document that declared our independence from Great Britain, bruh. It's straight up bussin', with all its talk about our rights and freedoms. No cap, this document is low-key important to understanding our country's historic and values. So let's go, yeet that apathy aside and get hyped about our history. Oh, it didn't actually do it was just talking about, the Declaration. Gosh, yeet that apathy aside. Yeah, everybody I think needs to yeet their apathy aside. Okay, what else can I do instead of the Declaration of Independence? It doesn't like messing with historical documents. I'm guessing like Bible verses, obviously, the same kind of thing. Oh gosh. Tell me why it's important to stay in school. Including slang expressions. Yo, listen up, bruh. Staying in school is straight up busted. And let me tell you why. First of all, school is low-key important for getting ahead in life. No cap. Education can help you achieve your dreams and reach your full potential. Plus, if you don't stay in school, you might be missing out on some POG opportunities. Ayo, think about all the cool stuff you can learn, like science, history, and even music. And let's go. Who doesn't want to learn something new? Expand their mind. Now, I know sometimes school can feel cringe, especially if you're struggling or feeling overwhelmed, but don't yeet your education aside just because it's challenging. W plus no bozo. You got this. I don't even know. Is that like no clowning around? I don't even know what that is.
W means like going forward, so it might be like going forward and coming around, maybe?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, go forward. Can you ask ChatGPT where's the best place to hide a body? I don't think it'll let you know. I mean, that's the joke, right? For Siri, but don't yeet that education aside. I bet it doesn't know who the basement
I know
is.
what L plus bozo is.
Who is the basement on YouTube? Yeah. Multiple channels or individuals up for the context. Who is Mr. A Game on YouTube? Hey! Let's see what it says about. Wait.
No, don't do it.
Yo, so let me tell you about Mr. A Game. He's a YouTuber who's known for his busted videos about Super Mario games. This dude's channel is straight up pog, bruh. And he always brings the hype in his videos. Ayo, he got some seriously impressive gaming skills, and he'll often pull off some crazy stunts and moves that'll make you say, let's go! He's definitely not a noob. No cap. When he's playing, you can tell he's low-key passionate about the game, and he's always excited to share his knowledge and tips with his viewers. Plus, his commentary is so hilarious, you'll be yeeting with laughter in no time. Overall, if you're a fan of Super Mario or just gaming in general, Mr. A Game's channel is definitely worth checking out. Trust me, he's W plus no bozo, and you won't regret subscribing to his channel. Oh.
Yeet that W plus no bozo.
I mean, it's based off a few years ago, so you were still playing a ton of Mario Maker, right? Thanks, ChatGPT. I feel like a winner. No cap. This is the best thing I've ever done in my life. I mean, you could use it for great things like wedding vows. Oh, dang. I can't believe I got to marry my ride or die today. From the moment we met, I knew you were the one for me. You're my bussin' partner in life, and I'm so hyped to be standing here with you right now. Ayo, I promise to always be there for you, no cap. I'll support you, make you laugh, push you to achieve your goals. Let's go on some wild adventures together. Travel the world and experience all the pog moments we can. Oh. You're my person, my best friend, and I vow to love you with all my heart. Even when you're being cringe or having a bad day. Even when you're being cringe. I'll be here to yeet all your worries away. And remind you how much you mean to me. I promise to be your W plus no bozo partner. To always be honest with you and work through any challenges that come our way. You make me feel low-key, like the luckiest person in the world. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. So today I vow to take you as my partner, to be your forever pog teammate. And to love and cherish you for all the days of my life. Let's do this, bruh. Oh my gosh. Let's do this, bruh. Oh. Oh. Bruh. So, as you can clearly see, ChatGPT is a very powerful program that can do all sorts of great things. Write me some code in Lua that allows a user to input a command, and the program will make a ball bounce on the screen. And like, dude, this is the thing that scares me about ChatGPT a little bit. Like, and then it gives you instructions on how to actually do the stuff. I mean, there are probably things about these functions and about this code that, you know, is going to require some changes and some iterating. But the fact that it can just spit out something that kind of basically will work, or at least get you in the right direction, is really crazy. Oh. Let's go ahead and raid somebody, why don't we? Yeah. This has been quite pog, guys. Yeah, I used it to write some code. Critical Role is on right now. Only 24,000 people watching them. Oops, I gotta log in as me. Generate a Gen Z raid message. That's a great idea. We're gonna do that. We're gonna find out who we're gonna raid first, and then I'll generate a Gen Z raid message here. Oh, Mr. A Game, thanks so much for being here, man. Thanks for being so pog. No cap. You yeet my worries away. Gosh, there's only one channel that I recognize that would be a good one to playing Breath of the Wild, so that's appropriate. Okay. _7. Okay. Oh gosh. All right. Generate a Twitch raid message using the words bruh and pog. Hey yo, we're about to bruh moment this channel with a massive pog raid. Let's go, pog champ bruh moment.
Yes.
Oh gosh. All right. This is so stupid and great all at the same time. That's the wrong one. This is what we want. Okay. So cringy. It's like the most cringy thing you've ever seen. Perfect. All right. Not a ton of viewers, but those of us who are going over are going to have a good time. Be sure to paste that raid message when we hop on over there, guys, and we'll see you next time in the basement.